Hey y'all, it's your girl. It's your girl Sarah the One. I was gonna edit it, but fuck it. It's your girl Sarah the One here at True TV Tarot, back with another motherfucking. I gotta get sound effects banger. Okay, I'm back here with a channel message. Okay, I was doing yoga yesterday. This is a timeless message, even though I'm gonna have some specific time frames that are gonna come out through download and channeling. I already hear spirit talking to me. But I was doing yoga yesterday, and yesterday was May 15th. Today is May 16th. This is a timeless message. This will go out when it's supposed to. It could be today or tomorrow, something like that. But or I heard this possibly this weekend. But either way, it's timeless. When you get it, you get it. Okay. So those dates are specific, whether I put them up now or later. Okay. But when I was doing yoga yesterday, in my little receptive and rest and restoration energy, I heard Taurus need a message. And all day I've been like recording other content that I'm like pushing out if it ain't already on my page, it's coming out. But like pre-records, not just lives. And someone's like, you really need to do Taurus message when you get off work. And I was like, not that I don't like doing messages, but I just be like, man, I just did all these messages already. And I got like, ooh, push it. So God is pushing me. God is pushing you. That is a message for somebody. Even when we feel like we don't got nothing to give or we don't have nothing else to say, God is like, baby, it's always something else to give or to say or to receive. Because like I said, when I was doing yoga in my restoration receiving energy, that's that yin. You know, I was doing yin yoga, by the way. It was like Taurus need a message. And it's also Taurus season. So yeah, and then like, yeah, I'm in work clothes. I'm just like, I ain't, want to shower and all that. But like, I just sat here in the car and grounded. So yeah, this message is going to be the motherfucking calm, bitch. Because that's what's coming out. I heard it's going to be ludicrous. So it's really lit. I hear and I'm feeling like a lot of like, a lot of auspicious energy. So I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all comment, subscribe. Subscribe, nigga. I don't know if y'all watch Cartoon Management. That shit is so funny. If not, y'all should go like YouTube search Cartoon Management if you like animations. Like if you were someone who's into like Crank Yankers and like Adult Swim, like adult type of cartoons and animations. Like it's by this black man. I don't know where he live or whatever, but funny. Like he just released a new episode, so I'm gonna watch that after this. I got workout too, so okay, so many things. Let's get to it. So with this pick a card, entertainment purposes only, whatever. We have 3 cards, and something told me to pull from my animal deck. This is for 18 and up because I'm hearing sexual innuendos. 18 and up, 18 and up, 18 and up. I repeat, 18 and up. Okay, if you're not 18 and up, you should not be watching my videos. Period, point blank, but especially not this one. So I have 3 cards here. I pre-shuffled, I prayed, I cleared the lines, I got alcohol, Florida water, some lavender, grounded, journal, whatever. And so the first card I have, so I'm gonna hold up each card. You can screenshot, pause the video, take a second, take a moment. I'm gonna do my best to timestamp these. So the first card I have is the Hyena card. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it up. The next card I have is the Rhinoceros card, Moderation. And then the last card I have, because this is the pick a card selection, y'all, is Tarantula Connection. So I hope that's cool with y'all. Okay, so we're gonna start with card 1. Okay, and that's gonna be Hyena Fear. So this will be the card we're starting with. You can chose the first card as if in the first number, or like looking at the picture of the cards to see which resonates. I don't care if you look at all 3 because for some reason spirit wanted me to say that. But yeah, you can definitely look at all 3 if you feel called to, because maybe you need some clarity, or maybe you think it's one card, you feel it's another card, or maybe you'll learn to trust your discernment and your intuition by looking at all 3 and realizing them 2 cards weren't for me, but that card was for me. Okay, so yeah. as you see in the title, it's like, what is how is the Taurus season affecting you now, or how has it affected you? So for some of us in the collective, because it's clearly the True TV Tarot Collective, period, poos and sirs and ma'ams, y'all my poos. But like, yeah, Taurus season is beautiful, it's abundant, but also I feel like with a lot of eclipse energy from last year and this year, it's just picking up everything very, very slowly. And Venus especially, I believe, is in Taurus right now. Specifically, I'm picking up heavy on that, and Jupiter is in Taurus as well too. So I'm just picking up a lot of energy in Taurus. I know it's other planets too, but I know Jupiter and Venus specifically. So those specific energies are coming to me right now as I'm channeling. If you know Jupiter, it deals with like faith and luck and just optimism and just opportunity and like lottery winnings. It's like shit coming out of nowhere, shit like falling out the sky. It also rules Sagittarius and Pisces, depending on how you look at it. So Pisces and Sagittarius, those aspects could be significant, or just those planetary shifts as well could be significant this season. And then, like I said, Venus rules Libra and also rules Taurus. Taurus deals with self-belief, self-values, your morals, your ethics, like what you stand on, the foundation of yourself, which is very earthy, practical, dependable, and then building on that. And that is in your love life, your health, your success, your home, your finances, music. I heard it specific as well too. Venus does rule music. Libras, there are a lot of Libra musicians too, if y'all ain't never noticed, who are very good songstresses. So you could be a songstress, a writer, a singer. I heard clairvoyant as well is significant. So I'm just getting a lot of downloads. So Hyena fear, okay, I have it, I'm looking at it. So yeah, I'm hearing shapeshift, okay. When the card, and I'll hold the card back up, but if you remember the card, there's like a gray area, valley part, like desolate desert, look like it's some hyenas over there, you know, scouring for food. But on the other side, it's like the hyena has plenty. And then on top of that, they even letting the zebras in the background of them just chilling, eating and grazing food with a pool, a puddle of water, with the sun going, and like a beautiful peach purple horizon sunset. And it's interesting because on one side of like maybe crows, buzzards, and ravens. On the other side of like a hawk or a falcon. So you got to also look at that symbolism, because the crows specifically do deal with death and rebirth. Okay, it's giving me a little bit of Pluto, Scorpio energy. And then hawks do deal with like high messengers, higher calling, just higher things. And I'm not saying crows don't, because birthing and deathing and the cyclical energy of that transformative energy is very much a high thing, a spiritual thing. So it's like coming into your light in your dark, shape-shifting, transmutation, and transforming is very important at this time. I see the number 8, which again makes me think of the 8th house, which is ruled by Pluto. Okay, so Pluto energy is very, very turbulent right now. I want to say turbulent. Is turbulent a word? I don't think so, but turbulent right now. There also is a bit of some mountains on the other side, where like the split side is with the mountains, where it's more plentiful as well. So let me know, like, even though on both sides is mountains, it's like that's more so what's in your horizon, like this beautiful peach purple majestic looking type of earth or reality. It's like you're coming from a very deadened and sad reality into a new one, and a harmonized one, a balanced one. Okay, and it is cloudy where I'm at, and it was a little sunny, and it was like the sun was trying to peek out, but I feel like the sun is like trying to peek out, but it's not peeking out. It's trying to peek out, but it's not peeking out. So I feel like this is very synchronistic with this message. Okay, so yeah, I feel like everything is very turbulent. So just take your time. The number that we have on Hyena fear is 38, and that equals 11. Okay, so 11 to me is a portal, so that's letting me know it's a big shift. That's for like manifestations, miracles, magic. So that is definitely tapping into that Jupiter and Venetian energy. Some of us may be needing to retreat, or have been treating, or you're going to retreat. Okay, so like I said at the beginning, this is like how is Taurus season affecting you, or has affected you. So some of these things could be about to happen, or have already happened, or you're in them at the moment. It is a timeless message though, so I don't care if you see this in June, you may need to tap into this energy for some reason. Okay, to just help clear some lines, or give you some confirmation, or you know, just some clarity on some things. So yeah, I just heard as well that it is all by design. Okay, don't really worry about how everything is happening, just allow it to happen. If anything, kind of just foster yourself, speak to yourself, be kind to yourself, be compassionate to yourself, be gentle to yourself. I'm also hearing to journal. Okay, journaling is very specific. Okay, you need to be taking the time out to journal, to eat healthy, to graze. Like these zebras, I don't know if they're like herbivores or anything like that, or I don't know that they're carnivores, but like whatever their diet is, you should probably look into it. That again, I'm not a licensed health doctor, but these are just messages. I know hyenas eat meat, but for some reason I'm talking about the zebras, even though this is a hyena card. So this is also giving like this will help you to get clarity about your purpose. I'm also hearing that it is time to maybe take your health a little more serious. Okay, Taurus also is about earth, greens, greenery, glowing, plentifulness. And my thing is like, you know, with it being like dead over here and light over here, like clearly there's nothing left to grow over here, or nothing left to plant seeds in. So kind of like think of the edge of yourself, like think of your body like this picture. Like if I'm always eating dead shit, or no shade, but I'm channeling this, if I'm always eating dead shit or bad things, and I'm not like intentionally trying to be better, trying to eat better, or try to eat lighter or more moderation, or just have more better health, why would anything grow? I'm getting very strongly that a lot of things that are supposed to be manifesting to you are not coming to you because of your vibration. Your vibration is low because you're not eating well. Yeah. And some of y'all are scared. Sometimes people are just scared to change. And I know that was kind of, you know, straight to the point, but that's just what it is. Some people are just, you know, scared to change or make small changes. It's not saying you can't have nothing or you can't indulge in nothing, but it's like, you know, health is wealth. You know, if you want things to grow, if you want things to multiply, you have to be very conscious about your health. If you listen to, you know, other spiritual people, we talk about diets, and I'm not saying everybody got to be a vegan or everybody better be plant-based, or you can't eat this or eat that. But you also look at just, you know, some millionaires. I know some millionaires are looked at bad, or some billionaires looked at bad. Y'all, I know about all this shit, but just work with me. They still all focus on their health. I mean, even superstars, like even anybody I'm sure you look up to in any way, it's either one or two of them at the group where they like meditate, they pray, they have faith. I'm sure of it, and they take care of their body. You got to take care of your body. My power number ones, y'all are not taking care of y'all body. I'm getting it very strongly. Y'all not doing enough. Y'all not working out. Y'all not walking. Y'all not journaling. Y'all not yoga. Journaling as well. What the fuck was that? Journaling as well is about mental health. That's still a part of your body. Like, are you taking time out for yourself? Are you like slowing down? Like, I heard, is you getting your hair cut? Is you washing your hair? Like, even the grooming and upkeep of yourself is very important. And that gives me a lot of Venetian energy. And you could be male or female, even though Venetian energy is more feminine. But hey, we as males or females, you have a masculine and feminine energy. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you grooming yourself? Even if you're down in the dumps and you've been losing a lot of people, places, and things been getting cut off from you, are you really sitting down and are you taking care of yourself? Okay. And I heard also a lot of this can be projection. It could be that maybe you was, or you weren't, or you haven't been, and it's because maybe people, places, things around you trying to keep you down. Maybe they hating on you. Maybe they trying to keep you back. Maybe they trying to keep you from your glory, keep you from shining bright. I have a video called Shine Bright Like a Diamond. Y'all should check that out. Shameless plug. It's on my plug on my lives. And also my Taurus new moon message. I was talking a lot about health, right? And just like how important our health is. So I'm hearing strongly to journal. I'm hearing it very, very strongly that you need to journal. You definitely need to journal, whatever. And just maybe you're got on too many things. For me, I'm very sensitive. So when I'm channeling or if I'm going through a lot of transformative energy, sometimes my body overheats. And if you don't know, like crystals carry heat. They lift off the energy of you. Just a little shameless plug. And sometimes I have to take jewelry off and things off of me because let's say I'm wearing some shungite, which I think that's what this is, and it's protecting me. That motherfucking bracelet may be hot because it's trying to keep all this negative ass energy off of me. So maybe you're wearing too many things to do that, or maybe at the end of the day, you know, take shit off or put less on. Like, you know, just really pay attention to your energy waves of your body. Okay, I don't know how else to say that. I'm channeling it and I'm just like, how the fuck do I say this? So yeah, but fear is very significant. I'm hearing Tauruses, and this is some, I don't know if some of y'all are Tauruses, but fear is very, very significant. I don't know if y'all have been going through some things, Tauruses. So some of y'all are Tauruses, and that's fine. And you don't have to be a Taurus to hear this if you pick this path. It's just I'm just hearing to say Taurus, but you can still hear this message. But yeah, some of y'all have been letting fear hold you back. You need to stop allowing fear to hold you back. Like, there's no reason for fear to be holding you back. I heard sing. You need to like use your voice, express yourself, throat chakra. Shine bright like a diamond. Again, watch the video. It'll help. But also like when I say shine bright like a diamond, or I say sing, it's just like express yourself, speak up, speak out, express yourself, share. And it may not be you actually doing what I'm doing or getting up on a pulpit or sharing on social media. Just whatever it is to give authority and power to you in whatever area you're supposed to have authority and power. You need to be doing more of that. Period. Spirit said cut the cord, okay? Cut the motherfucking cord. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. You know, definitely hit that subscription button. Definitely make sure you follow. Make sure you are following my channel. Make sure you follow my Instagram. It's Sarah_the1_. Make sure you follow my TikTok. It's also Sarah_the1 as well too. I also have a Twitter, which is Sarah_the1_. So I'm gonna be putting that all on my description box below, and it's also in my about me section as well too. So Spirit want me to get into some love messages for y'all, pal one. So let's see. Damn, where are my cards? Let's see. Okay, here they go. God, cards on cards on cards. What's that Boss Man D-Lo snap TikTok trend? And they got on shoes over here and they got them shoes over there. Okay, sorry. Clearly I be on TikTok. Y'all be entertaining myself sometimes. Sometimes you just, and also let me tell y'all something. This motherfucking spiritual shit, it is okay to fill yourself up and charge the fuck up. This is what y'all came to hear. That's what I just heard. Some of y'all be on my reels or y'all looked at my shorts and y'all like, is she gonna talk about love? Because I've been getting that ass. And if not, for some reason, I'm telling y'all, go check out my reels on Instagram and my shorts on here on YouTube. Like, for some reason, like I said, I'm hearing like this what y'all really want to hear. So yeah, very much. So yeah, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. My booking site is up. It's truetvtarot.square.site. You can also email me at truetvtarot@yahoo.com, spelled just like my channel name, at yahoo.com, and it's all together, truetvtarot@yahoo.com, like one word. And then I'll just, you know, send you my link to my website to book. All right. My Cash App as well is Sarah_the1, SARATHAONE, SARATHAONE. Don't let me lie to y'all. If y'all don't see me on there with a bald head picture, that's not me. I'm gonna put that in the description, y'all. Money sign. Okay, so what do we have for pal number 1 with Fear Hyena Spirit? We got wedding, and I heard this could stand the test of time. Oh shit, some of y'all got a boo or a new boo or somebody coming in, and I heard a karmic, or some of y'all could be connecting to a karmic thinking this is someone you're supposed to be with. What the fuck this time? Y'all saw that card. What I just say at the same time I was saying this seemed like it's supposed to be somebody you're supposed to be with. What the fuck this say? So some of y'all could be in a good connection and some of y'all are not. Damn. I love when I'm right, but I hate that the messages be like shitty. And this is reversed. It says stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, I gotta get it. Spit your gas, talk your shit, period. Spirit is like, no. Yeah, for many of y'all, it's giving this person that you want to wed or be with may not be a person. Now, even though this card can be read in the positive, if I read the book and I am about it, I'm gonna skim some words, it's gonna be a positive message. But let's just take it for the message currently, okay? Look at this man's face. And look at her. For the context of the message I'm giving you, which is saying you that this person is more than likely some of y'all not your person, and Spirit is saying there's really nothing to be left optimistic about because it's reversed. Do they look like they confident in the connection? Do they look like they necessarily want to be in the connection? Wait. No, they do not. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna get my Lenormand out to clarify these, but it is very much giving like this ain't your person. Okay, y'all see that my fingers naturally do this. When I be telling y'all my fingers and I just split the deck, I just be splitting to see what the cards say. So someone is worth waiting for. However, it was reversed. These cards are upright. Are they all reversed? No, they're not. This is how I shuffle them. And as you see the back of the deck, it's upright, right? Hopefully it's not reversed. It's not. this is letting me know some of y'all are so in a rush to commit to a significant other or to this relationship, or maybe you're just wanting someone so bad that you're not being patient enough to let the right person in. I definitely had a reel like that a couple weeks ago on my mama, and I was saying like some of y'all are still staying with somebody y'all should not be with, and it's codependent because the codependent card came out. So some of y'all should definitely check out my reels, okay? And then it do say let your friends help you, and I think that's spirit. It do say separation here. You see, I just literally just picked it up. These are reversed, so I'm not gonna read them. It's like your angels, your guys, let us help you. Here, this angel got a motherfucking crystal ball. Hell, it may be me. I may be the motherfucker that's giving you clarity. Not your friend, but I'm sending you love and light, my nigga, my brother. And I feel like, okay, so it's for women too, but I don't know why I want to say my nigga, my brother. Let me stop saying the N word, because I don't know how they do that when it comes to, you know, money and ads and stuff. So yeah, it's almost like, you know, trust higher sight, visions, dreams, messages. Y'all gotta trust y'all intuition. It's gonna bite y'all in the ass if y'all don't. And I'm gonna just be honest. Some of y'all are also separated and need to be separated from this person. If not, y'all about to go into a separation, or y'all always do that in and out type of energy. I heard it's a fling, or maybe it's a fling that went wrong or went too deep. Don't get me wrong. When you come, like, you know how on social media, and I don't know why I feel called to say this, and I'm gonna keep these out right here. You know how on social media, I'm gonna read the wedding card because I did say that. Y'all know how on social media it be like, what are we saying? It like, you'll see like all these random couples and they be like, oh, we met in the club, or we met in a one night stand, or a church group, and we just hit it off, or in a bar, at a dinner, at a friend's birthday dinner, and we just hit it off. When some people say just hit it off, it's like they got together really, really fast. For some of y'all, I feel like y'all are like that. Like maybe y'all are air signs, fire signs. Y'all like shit real quick, real passionate. As fast as it begins, it's as fast as it motherfucking end, baby. And no, that's kind of what you got, kind of, you know, that y'all see how faster I'm talking, I'm channeling y'all energy. That's kind of got y'all so much more stuck in what y'all in now, like thinking and believing something based off like a passionate, quick energy, when, don't get me wrong, chemistry is okay, but like less really probably lust, or it's just the natural chemicals, dopamine, serotonin, that excrete in our bodies, male and female, naturally when we engage with somebody new, if we are interested. Okay, y'all gotta let that little rush ass, fake ass love bombing that we do to ourselves, women and men, or with each other when we're at the beginning, and see how you feel after that first month. I was gonna say days, a week. Spirit said no, give it a month. If you don't make a clear 30 days without some bullshit, go. What are you doing? It's 30 days in and some bullshit. Make it make sense. And it's not everybody's perfect or anything, because I did definitely say on my Shine Bright Like a Diamond, in some connections you do trigger each other, but it's for healing, it's for growth. And those are those real deep soulmate, high divine counterpart. I done did the work, you done did the work. It's healthy, and it's like healthy triggers. It's not toxic. It's a difference. We'll get into that later. So you know what I mean. Spirit want me to read about Hyena, so let me do that. Y'all, if it get too dark, I'm gonna have to switch environments, because I don't know if it's gonna storm. I don't really give a fuck about it storming, I'm gonna be honest. I might just, but I don't know if the storm gonna affect the sound, so I'll see. Okay, let me read Hyena fear, because Spirit said Hyena, I can hear it. And then we'll read the wedding card, and then I'll clarify with my Lenormand. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that follow button, hit that follow bell for all my messages. Liking these messages, y'all, if y'all could just really like them, it really helps me, it supports me. You know, that helps me much more than anything, because it spreads the message, it spreads the love, and it gets me on the algorithm. So please just take a second to like the message. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you go back and watch some RZA videos, please like them. It says examine your fears. It says we all have a job to do. We have our own genius. And I was going to say we all have outgrown some things. It says be sure you have the correct information to have a truthful understanding. I heard there may be an abandonment of something, a belief, a person, or a place. Remember that if something is strange, it doesn't mean that it cannot be beautiful or good. Okay, but it's giving me like Stranger Things. Like, it's giving me like as above, so below. You know how they said, what is it? I don't know if y'all ever watched the show 24 is significant. You could be 24, they could be 24. Y'all met when y'all was 24. 6 is significant as well too, because 2 and 4 is 6. That's harmony. That's cooperation. Is it harmonized? Are you cooperating? Are you getting everything you deserve in this connection? Okay. And Stranger Things to me is giving like it said, like it feel good, but I still feel wounded. I still feel abandoned. I still feel neglected. Now, I'm not ever saying to be with somebody who gonna fill a hole for you, because like I said, there's levels to being someone who naturally in a loving, healthy way can trigger things, and I will explain this later on, maybe not in this video, but I will do a video soon about this, versus like someone who is like adding to the wound or like exposing the wound, and they're just making it more bigger. And it seems like with that Hyena card, you're in a battle of that. You're on two sides of that. Like, you're trying to figure out, where do we stand? Are we on the light side or are we on the dark side? Sometimes we're in the light, 25-25. Sometimes we're in the light, sometimes we're in the dark. That's equals 7. 7 is significant. I don't know if they're a Libra. June could be significant as well too. Why the fuck I feel like cars is creeping? Okay, so also, I don't know if y'all creeping, the cars is creeping, or y'all got people creeping, or they creeping, or you've been creeping. So also be aware of that. It seems like it's just signs all around y'all, and y'all don't want to trust them. Like I just said, in this deck, if you look at it, this angel is behind these girls. It's like everybody talking to the girl that like she get married, right? The home girls, and then the angel. The angel got the crystal ball. So it's like spirit is trying to tell you in a lot of higher ways, but also in the physical, that this person ain't your person, sir or ma'am, okay? And that y'all need to separate, and separation will give you clarity, okay? Even on this separation card, it's like the angels is topsy-turvy. So it's like your angels is like, no, bitch. Like, this is not your person. Like, look at how he looking at you, or sorry, look at how she looking at you. She like she wants your money, or she wants your goodies, vice versa. So yeah, this is not your person. For many of you all, this is not your person, okay? So let's see. Let me clarify the wedding card. I said it's in alphabetical order, and then I'll clarify with my Lenormand. Be sure to come in, like, and subscribe. Definitely like the message, please. If you don't do nothing, just like it. If you're like, I'm not sure yet, I gotta watch more videos, at least like it for a sister. Help a sister out. Like the video, please, okay? And then let me know if you dead ass like it. Let me know if, like, you know what, that really resonated. I fuck with you. You cool. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta say it like that, period. It says this situation involves marriage. It says for some people, this could be a card could be a validation that you will soon get married. Keep having faith. It also can represent your parents' marriage and the way it affected your feelings and beliefs about relationships. See, that's deep. Because then I say abandonment and fear, and then if not, neglect. Those all kind of have like similar connotations. So y'all definitely should watch my Shine Bright Like a Diamond message, because I was talking about that. But in a sense, especially for you males, like I gave y'all about 20-30 minutes of the message, honestly, guys. So yeah, it's almost like they're just adding to this wound, this engagement, this wedding. Some of y'all could actually be married, you know, and I'm sorry to hear that. Hell, it could be 26 years, 24 years. I don't give a fuck. I'm just a channeler, you know. General message, take it as it resonates. I can go more in deep and give you specifics. You can go email me or book with me, truetvtarot@yahoo.com, period. So yeah, this could be someone you've been with for years, or it feel like y'all kind of already married. Maybe y'all been like shacked up. Like I said, a fling went wrong, but it turned into 7 years, maybe 6 years. Because remember, we had 24, which is 6, which also can be 12, and I had 25, which is 7, which could be 14. So some of y'all could be with this person in and out since you was kids, or y'all have children that are 7 and 14, 6 and 12. You know, take it as it resonates, or been together that many years. So some of y'all are in like these long committed situationships, and y'all don't have real commitment. Why don't y'all have real commitment? Why aren't y'all allowing yourselves to have real commitment? Don't you think you worthy of love? Don't you think you a beautiful person inside and out, sir, ma'am? Ain't you tired of the bullshit? For some of y'all, it's giving y'all didn't have a good example when y'all was kids. But what the fuck they got to do with you now? What do it have to do with you now? I'm waiting, nothing. Shine bright like a diamond, period. Like, shine bright, like in you, on you, around you. What are your beliefs? Like I said, Taurus message, timeless. I don't give a fuck when you see it. What are your beliefs and morals and ethics and standards about yourself? What do you believe you deserve in a relationship, in a friendship? What is your relationship with yourself? Maybe these are some journal prompts you need to do, because I've done them with myself. Swear to God. How do you really feel about yourself? And it gets dark. And if you need to go to therapy, that's fine. If you feel like it's so scary, you can't do it on yourself, go to therapy or find you a spiritual coach. Or if you want a reading just to clarify some stuff, I don't mind, okay? You gotta pay, but I don't mind. I'm just playing. I'm serious. But yeah, like, You know, you deserve this, y'all. Y'all really deserve it. It says, in a few cases, this card asks you to look at your present and past marriages and review your feelings with the intention of healing your heart relationship. Y'all, I didn't know that this card was this deep. It says, perhaps it's in time to enlist a marital counselor to help you both sort out how you feel. Also, hey, if y'all feel like it's something to work at, go to counseling. Hell, the counselor may say, do this, let's fix it. Or the counselor may make both of you motherfuckers realize, you know what, we've been holding on because of this attachment and this kind of codependency, or we've been doing this for the kids, or we've been doing this because of money, or maybe just because of the legalities and the paperwork, and we just not being honest with ourselves. And then it says, and sometimes this card can signal to end a marriage. I can't fucking make this shit up. I don't know if y'all can read them words. It's at the top. You know, if you need to screenshot this or pause the video, I'm not fucking lying. I don't got no reason to lie. And to be real with y'all, I just always thought that card was positive, because usually that's how 99% of the time I interpret it. And honestly, I like skim the bottom right here, because it goes over to this next page, and it's flipped because of the camera. So yeah, bear with me. But I'm like, oh, it's positive, but it's like, okay, so this is getting into the real good shit. So I need to read this damn book more. But you know, once you get connected with your cards, we just be channeling, and I prefer to say what God say, okay? Period. But it don't hurt to get a book. It says, and sometimes this card can signal the end of a marriage, in which case the angels support everyone involved as you come to an understanding about the experience and renew your heart's willingness to love. What did I just say? That's what a counselor can do. And God also can be your counselor, your faith. I was gonna say a preacher or pastor, but y'all know they been showing the fuck out. Every time I turn around somebody in the news, the media, and the social media, I would say, yeah. And I was finna say, if they've been married hella years, that don't matter either, because they've been cheating. Someone with other men and someone with women in the church. Y'all just, whoever, and I don't know why this is specific. I'm saying it because I don't even be messy like that, at least not publicly. Maybe with my sister or my homegirl, some shit like that. But like, I'm not gonna do that with y'all. But no, y'all need to beware of what examples y'all have around y'all, because maybe y'all don't have parents, but maybe y'all been looking at people at the pulpit or just certain figures in your community, and y'all think everything good with them, but clearly like either some tea coming out, or they probably got lies and mischief, or maybe he or she didn't been with each other. Oh, I heard beat each other. I pray to God y'all not, you know, going through abuse. If you're going through abuse, definitely get some help, like dead ass. But I'm gonna talk about something else. You know, abuse is not, we don't play about that, baby. If anybody on this video, and I almost want to tear up because I feel like somebody is, if you are going through abuse, physical, emotional, any kind of abuse, narcissism, 32, you could be 32, 35, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, baby, go get you some help. It's real help out here. Like, get you some help. Like, I've had families, I ain't gonna talk about my family, but yeah, get you some help, okay? Get you some help. Whew. But yes, as far as like pastors and preachers, like, hell, sometimes some of them women be staying with their pastors, husband, ministers. I don't know all their names because I don't go to church. I used to go to church when I was little, but yeah. Them people in the church congregation, they be staying with their husbands, honey. Through everything. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Isn't, you know, I'm basically getting like y'all don't have the best examples around y'all about relationships and marriage. Somebody just came to my mind. And y'all think it's okay to stay in those relationships, or you've learned that that's not okay, or you don't want that anymore because that's all you saw. Like, that was like your when I say high 80s, that's the wrong word. Like, that was like your epitome of like a relationship example, right? Again, this could be like an organization, this could be a church, it could be you a fireman, you can get like your fireman buddies or some shit like that. You could be an Aries, I don't know, for some reason I just wanted to say that. But it's like, those relationships are not the relationships you want. You should have your own relationship, and that relationship that you have with your person should be ordained by God, spirit, source, your ancestors, your higher you, whatever you believe in, even if it's yourself. But just your truest, highest, authentic self, which takes a lot of work, a lot of, whether it's mental health, spiritual work, childhood healing. Like, you know, some people, I will say honestly, are not born with as much trauma as other people, but I feel like with TikTok and social media, a lot of people be having like the same lives, but in different scenarios and different environments, and, you know, in different situations. So it's more people who got trauma, in my opinion, than we think don't, but it's also still people who have trauma, but not as much or barely any, you know. And I'm not saying that they're perfect, because those people are still not perfect. They still have things that they're working on and flaws. It's just the trauma shit I'm talking about can be so deep, whether you're conscious or unconscious of it. And this is me saying you need to get conscious of it, or continue to do the work, or continue to get the help, and continue to change your people you're looking up to or you're getting your guidance from, so that you can really clear out and figure out why you're connected, make peace with the scenario, even if you got kids, one of my hurt, and just release them and heal. Okay. And then that worth waiting for card, remember, it was reversed. It was the next card right here. So I'm gonna just, and Spirit said that's your sign. Divine time is at work in your love life. Yeah, it says the romance angels have heard and answered your prayers for a soulmate. They are working behind the scenes to bring this to you. Your role is to listen and to follow your intuition, even if it seems unrelated to your freaking desire. It says your intuition is like a guide dog leading you along the path of answered prayers. Follow your intuition and trust in the timing of the relationships. And then my head just went back up to perhaps it's time to enlist a marital counselor. So for some of y'all, I feel like it's giving divorce. And I feel like this is your confirmation. This ain't me telling somebody to do something that they ain't already been thinking about when it comes to this kind of confirmation. This is me dead ass. Like, if you know you've been thinking about it. And out of that pettiness and ego or like deception and lies, he, she, say, she. Like, you got real evidence. Y'all been going through some real shit. You done tried multiple ways. It ain't working. Especially if you're getting abused, my baby. So, yeah, y'all need to leave. So, yeah. And Spirit said it's mostly because of your shadow. Like, your shadow has you holding yourself back with this person and his significant other. And that's why I said, like, you gotta do what this card is. Yeah, you gotta love yourself first. It was just like sticking out on my thumb. You have to love yourself first, because if not, you're gonna be stuck in a reconciliation, because it's reversed, but it's giving you like stuck in the reverse, stuck back with somebody the whole time when you keep praying and crying for your person and you don't want to trust the messages. And then you got these badass examples around you as well too, trying to tell you to be with this person, and it's like, that's not your person. That's not who you're supposed to be with. Okay. Be sure to comment and like and subscribe. I was going to say like the live, because I've been doing so many lives lately. I'm just going with the flow, with the vibe. Okay, Taurus, it's Taurus season, but for some of y'all, I'm getting that some of y'all are really are Taurus heavy sun, moon, rising, Pisces, Sagittarius is significant too. Probably Scorpio, since I kept saying Pluto. And Libras. All signs is for everybody, but like them the big signs that I just was supposed to call out, or y'all could be these signs, or your person could be these signs, or just, yeah, your person could be those signs as well. All right, my cash app is Sarah the One. Okay, I'm gonna put it down there, period, because I feel like somebody's like, what's a cash app? Sarah the One. Okay, let's see. Damn, can we clarify those messages for the first group for Fear Hyena, please, Spirit? I heard it got something to do with family too. Oh shit. Okay, maybe some positive news is on the way once we make this cut. Once we hurt mace. Okay, hopefully y'all ain't getting that violent. Hopefully y'all haven't had any situations with mace, but if so, this is just confirmation you were supposed to hear this message. And I heard police have been involved, or were involved, or are involved, or going to get involved. So some of y'all are in some, sadly, all jokes aside, because I know y'all come goofy and shit, y'all are in some toxic ass situations, and y'all really need to get out and protect yourselves. And I heard because y'all think this is like y'all twin flame and y'all soulmate. Stop watching them goddamn videos, okay? Them motherfucking videos will have you in a motherfucking loop. Like, it's one thing for you know, somebody to read you some goddamn energy about a twin flame, and I don't mind twin flame videos because I've watched them myself, but you gotta be so resolved and sovereign in yourself and God and your own intuition, because those videos can have you in a fucking loop and have you stuck. And like, if you're not up on your intuition and verifying and confirming those messages, and not almost preying on some weaknesses, some wounds, or some tragic energy you and this person been in or has had, and then y'all keep letting them in and out, male or female, and y'all think it is good because for 5 days all the messages was fucking low, and now they high on the same sign. Bitch, think about that. I'm not calling you a bitch. It's just like, bitch, what? Like, think, you know, and that ain't no shade to nobody that read or do the messages. Like, if you somebody who's a reader and you come to my channel, this is not no motherfucking shade. It's just like, that shit is kind of loopy to me. Like, I just think of everything as weird. Like, that shit is loopy. And I feel like we already know, like, it be like, people be casting on twin flame unions and partnerships. Twin flame unions are very fucking rare. I feel like they like 1, 2, 3, 4. If it was 1 million people, I feel like it would be like 1,400 I'll say 15 million, 1400 fucking twin flames. Like, that's how rare I genuinely believe a twin flame is, because y'all got to understand the cross that a twin flame union carries. And then a lot of times, I will say this is true about them readings, that everybody who come back with a person, as far as a twin flame union, not just like an old soulmate or a past life love, y'all can still end up with those people. That's fine. But both people don't make it, or one person doesn't make it, or which means neither of them make it together. I'm not talking about dying. I'm just talking about, like, one may do a lot of shadow work. You could be a male. I'm getting you a male, and your girl don't. And then vice versa, girl, you do all the work, but he ain't doing it. Or he do just enough, and then he stop and he plateaus. Are you going to settle or suffer in silence when God just going to keep giving you better? And that's another thing about twin flames. Like, don't think just because if your twin flame ain't make it or didn't make the cut, or you at a point to where you know, and this is for some of y'all, I heard like 3, you done did the work. Okay, you didn't cut all the bullshit I'm talking about out, but for some reason you still attracted to this message. So we're gonna keep going, because this is a positive message card. Okay, and but you like, but this person isn't right, but I know they my twin. God is just gonna give you somebody else who matches you at your level and supersedes what you think you deserve, because you did the work. You can't make nobody do the work. You can't force them. Like that card just said when I closed out those romance oracle cards, you gotta love yourself first. Okay, and we got house. Okay, so this is something about securing the house, and I just looked at my ring, because y'all know I took my ring off. Y'all, maybe also, that's probably why I took my rings off. I look at everything, like the fact that I'm telling some of y'all confirmation to divorce, or y'all in marital counseling or separations, like, and I took my rings off. You know, this is not my ring. Like, this is not my engagement or ring hand or anything like that, if it looks like it is on the video. But it's giving like some of y'all have been wanting to stay founded in this connection because of the love you felt like you had. Because this imprisonment card is not just like an actual imprisonment. This could be finances as well too. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all, in 29 is significant. That's another 11. So this is giving me 1111. So this is like 1111 is my twin flame number. This is letting me know that y'all really thinking this y'all twin flame, and it's not. And this is my personal twin flame number. Like, because a bitch be want to know if she on the twin flame journey, period. You know, everybody want to know. Like, no shade, right? But I'm not going to die if I'm not. And I'm not going to die if my motherfucking twin flame, if I did get one, didn't fucking make it. Because, bitch, I'm a pull. Fuck. Fuck. And you is too, ma'am. Sorry, you going to pull a bad bitch and you going to pull a bad nigga. Excuse me, man. So, or a bad woman. Excuse me. Sorry. So, don't worry about that shit. Let that shit go. Like, y'all, I done been through so many relationships and shit. Like, just let that shit go. It's always somebody else. Swear to God. But you gotta love yourself first, so you can always feel this kind of energy. So you can always be speaking like, well, shit, I know somebody else coming. I don't give a fuck. You gotta work hard at yourself. It's not always easy when everything you done been through and came against you, or you done loved and gave up yourself to so many men or women. If you're a man, you know, take it as it resonates. You gotta work at yourself. Men, y'all have to work out loving yourself too. I know it's hard. Y'all can't be seen as this and seen as that, or portray yourself as that. Take that time out. But let me tell you, when that right woman comes, she's not gonna berate you or badger you or pick at you because you have a harness or healed feminine side. You could have a harnessed feminine energy, and this bitch could be toxic as fuck in her feminine, and that's why y'all attached. To learn something about this so you could grow, elevate, and then dissipate. And she could be like a fake, what does we call them? When it's like a fake connection or whatever. They want a fake divine person, or the fake flame. What is the word? Counterfeit. A fucking counterfeit. This how close y'all feel. Like, y'all feel like, yeah, y'all feel locked in this house. It's like, it's symbolic, it's metaphorical, work with me, but it's like, I feel so locked in this house, like locked down. Like, we've been building this, we've been doing these things, we've been creating these things. Hell, some of y'all can have a blue house. Some of y'all could be having dreams like, we're gonna have this house, we're gonna commit, we're gonna do this kind of work. Some of y'all can work for the government, or I don't know, something with the government is significant. Maybe y'all was on welfare, child support, and y'all worked off of that together. Maybe y'all got your own businesses. Some of y'all as well could be single. So if y'all are single, this is a warning. Spirit just wanted me to say that if you single, this is a warning, because for some of y'all as well, sidebar, messages are coming in soon. Y'all see that goddamn phone, that goddamn telegram, that goddamn messages there, and baby, they sending messages to everybody, not just you, sir or ma'am. So beware. So yeah, that's really what's going on here. It's giving third party. It's giving they've taken a lot of action, or they've taken a lot of action to make you feel loved and supported. They've communicated a lot. It's almost like, I feel like it's a lot of gaslight, manipulation, and emotional things, and word vomit. But what have they did in the physical for y'all, man or woman? How have they shown up for you? Okay, let me see. I'm about to close this out, pal ones. Yeah, and what path are you willing to take? And Spirit said it could be a dark path, a long path. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna hold you, but it's worth taking, and it's illuminated. And remember, at the beginning, where the hell is that card? You got to get to the other side. What do you deserve? What do you deserve at the end of the day? You know, it's all up to you. Okay, Spirit said this is synchronistic. So for some of y'all, this is right on time with everything you're going through, because maybe this person is trying to come back in, or you have a new partner that's been coming to your mind. I don't know why I'm getting this. I feel like for some of y'all as well, before I close out number ones, pal number ones, the Hyena fear card, the year 7 is important. So that was 2023, right? Because numerology, I go by numerology. There's a 7 here, and then this is an 8, and we're now in the year 8. Some of y'all, because of the work y'all have done, and y'all have left this commitment in this situation, because I said the message, the title is, how has Taurus season affected you or will affect you? Some of y'all have probably getting this confirmation that this is what y'all are in, and y'all are leaving it or have left it. And because of the work that you did in your shadow from last year, you now have the strength. You now do love yourself. You now do have better beliefs and values. You now are more healthy. You now have created more goals, more stability, more organization, more better routines. You're loving yourself. You're feeling yourself, Venetian. You have higher faith, Jupiter energy. You have all these beautiful things that are coming because of all that shit you just left. And that was a very dark path that you were on. And because of that dark path, God is about to bless you and send you your person. And this person is about to communicate with you today. Okay? Today. So it's up to you to continue to stay true and be patient, because time is an illusion. An illusion. An illusion. And don't let Lucifer and temptation and things like that take you back where you already been. So for some of y'all may be in this tempted energy to maybe this person or people before are trying to contact you and communicate with you. Don't go back. There's nothing back there. It's all dead. It's dead. There's nothing there that needs to grow or show up. Do we have any more messages for the group that so that wedding card? Yeah. Worth waiting for? Yeah. Loving yourself? Yeah. That shit is on point, because you cleared your line, you cleared your karmic, you did that dirt, that work, your shadow, you got the help, you learned what was true, you healed your abandonment, you healed your neglect wounds, you did all of that. You got yourself fucking free, you and God. You did the work. That shadow work ain't no motherfucking shit. I'm a Scorpio, I know. We be out in the shadow. We did motherfucking, for some people they call us what, Queen of Death and King of Death. Like, the Scorpio energy is very dark. There's also been some concern for you, pal number ones, about your income in general. So take it as it resonates. It's a general timeless message. But I'm healing, like, I'm healing. You're healing, I'm healing. Hopefully we're all healing. Whatever you're healing and the work that you're doing, or the work you continue to do, or after this message, maybe you be like, fuck it, I'm finna heal. That income will come in. And maybe as well for some of y'all, like I said, the reasons y'all are into this, y'all still are in this connection, is because very much, in fact, you know what I'm saying, y'all dead ass, the finances are an issue. The concerns of the finances are an issue. But you gotta let all that pass. Like, God gonna work it out. God won't give you more than you can't handle, okay? You gotta know what's for you. And even when it look like there's no way out, there's just darkness, there's no happiness, there's no success, no joy, that's a lie. That's that. Didn't I say Lucifer and I almost said Lucian or something like that when I was just saying a couple minutes ago? That's the enemy. That's not real. That is not real. Look at that wealthy man. I just split the deck. I was about to shuffle. You are the wealthy man. You're becoming the wealthy man. Or, ma'am, a wealthy man is about to approach you. Or, hell, you're going to have wealth because you know how to create wealth. And whatever you lose, you're going to be able to get back, period. Or in any kind of case matters, this is not me providing any legal advice, you will be sure to prove to be okay. Definitely make sure you get your own legal advice, okay? This is not me giving legal advice at all. Let me see. Anything else? I don't want to read that shit. That look like some twin flame karmic shit. Okay. Yeah. And now this is causing a lot of messages concern. So I feel like there's a pattern. It's almost like when you, for some of y'all, when y'all get yourself out of that energy or away from them, you sometimes go back in because they say certain things to make you feel how you used to feel, or they say like sweet nothings. Remember how that positive message card? So it's like a positive message card, the envelope, and then there's messages of concern. But that's gaslighting and that's manipulation. They're not going to really do that. Like I said, it's giving love bombing, a lot of word vomit. That could be an air sign or have harsh air energies or Mercury energy. And it's like they just telling you all these sweet nothings and shit that they want to hear. They're giving you false promises. They're false promises. Hyena, you can't be scared to walk away and leave. You can do better. You can have better. You deserve it. Work on your beliefs. Affirm yourself. Journal. Go to therapy. Counseling. Some of y'all could be in school as well. Yeah, you deserve to be mature, or you deserve a mature man, or you are a mature man, or you're smarter than what you think you are. Look at all that book. Study, learn, do what you got to do to build yourself and grow yourself. Take the time out. This is something about healing your masculine energy, or if you're a male, healing as a male. Okay, doing that work, taking that time in. Because as a toxic masculine attracting toxic bitches, you need to work on your masculine energy to figure out why you want to dog out bitches, and also your feminine energy, and vice versa, girl. Why you keep dealing with these toxic things? That means your masculine is a little raggedy too. So you need to heal your masculine energy. So you need to do the work to figure out what that is. It could be, a lot of it is giving daddy and or mommy issues. So it goes back to the beginning of the message, like the parental. And again, if you don't have no parents, no real parents as an example, those examples you have, they toxic. And Spirit said all of this is a gift, and you will receive a gift soon. And it's given the number 8. 8 is the material abundance number. And also materially. So a lot of this is connected to your finances. So you could be still in a connection, a situationship for X amount of years, or for some months, days, it don't matter. Or a marriage. And like maybe that's why a lot of things financially aren't growing for you. Spirit is not going to bless you while you with some bum. And Spirit is not going to bless you when you with some stank ass hoe who ain't doing shit and just draining your energy and just riding you all the time. Because women use their sexual energy to control and keep you men subdued. And women, you can get that thing from John Wayne and you be looking stupid. So he can drive my car to work. What the fuck? Bitch, no. Do better. The fuck? Anyway, we all live and learn though, because we have all been in those situations. So I'm going to close it out there. If you want your own personal message, be sure to email me at truetvtarot@yahoo.com, okay? Hey, y'all. Pal number 2s. It's your girl, Sarah the One. So, y'all chose the motherfucking rhinoceros. And the word of the day for y'all, pal number 2, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that follow. Hit that notification bell. Like the message. Even if you like, I like her, I'm going to follow her. Still like the message. You fuck with me? Like the message. Okay, the word of the day is moderation. This is a timeless message. Okay, I'm recording this on May 16th, by the way. For some reason I wanted to tell y'all, but whenever it get up, it's still timeless. I don't care if you see this in 2026 and it's October. It's a timeless message and you needed to see it now. So your word, I'm gonna take this out. Your word of the day is moderation. And for some of y'all, it's giving y'all been trying to figure out balance and reciprocity. 32 is also the number 5. I feel like Archangel Michael has been surrounding you. This also could be Michael surrounding you, and I'm just channeling right now off the card. Surrounding you and a significant other, a partnership, a connection. This rhinoceros has like a fucking horn of steel, and it's actually like connecting this like guru looking man who's on fire with his like chakras and dreads. He's illuminated as fuck, and the fire is giving me fire signs, the sun, the moon. They look like they're in space. I feel like for one, it's giving ego, so I'm gonna go on that first. I wasn't going, when you channel, well, it was giving ego. I feel like some of y'all are thinking of y'all selves higher than y'all ought, and y'all need to come down. I did not think I was gonna say that, but that's what's coming. Because this man, and I'm gonna still read it, all the energy. This man is on a damn rhinoceros, which I'm all for it because I'm very much into other things. He's on a rhinoceros, and he has the rhinoceros horn like feeding him, and he's on fire and he's in space. Now, if you was just looking at this from like a bird's eye view, you know what I'm saying? And you're just like tapping in, you know, you're just like, what the fuck he got going on? Like, who he think he is? Or y'all so egotistical that y'all kind of moderate and control everything y'all see, and y'all wanted to have a more like grounded reasoning or explanation for things that go on, as opposed to something that's just non-explanatory because it's God. Boom. Y'all are trying to, like, you know how like people have moderators in social media? Y'all are trying to moderate and control every fucking thing. This message, I did not think this message was about this. I'm channeling. Y'all are trying to moderate and control everything. Y'all are trying to, like, I don't know. Y'all are trying to, like, make everything work in the way you want it to work in your favor, even though Spirit has already gave you messages and signs and confirmation that this person is coming in, this house, this home, this job, this newness, this new love is here for some of y'all. But y'all are so much in this controlling energy, y'all don't know what to do. And I keep making faces because it's just like, and I feel like that's y'all, because I'm like, why am I fucking making faces? But it's like, Spirit is telling y'all to smile, and I think that's what Spirit's trying to say. Sarah, you should smile more when you channel. So I'm trying to smile, and I only have one dimple. I don't know what fucking happened with the other one. So I don't know. I don't know why I'm full of my facial expressions. Ego. Y'all full of y'allselves. Y'all so goddamn full of y'allselves that y'all got me channeling about me. This ain't even about me. This is about y'all and your facial appearance and how you should appear and how you should look and how things should show up and how, yeah, just how things should show up and how everything should appear as if it got to be perfect. It's giving Virgo energy. And I was also thinking of like air signs too, when I was like controlling and wanting the details and just those things being a factor in how everything flows. And Spirit is like, no ma'am, that's not the way this needs to go at all. I feel like ginger is significant, y'all. I've been like on a ginger binge. Got some ginger ale. Also ginger ale and like Pelo Grigio, the green bottle carbonated water, Topo Chico, that mineral water. Those things help to digest food. So if y'all are ever like cheating, I feel like y'all a little more health conscious than the other pals. No shade to the other pals, but you know, any day you cheat and you want to just help your stomach digest, like drink those drinks. It'll help you out a lot. Disclaimer, this is not me providing any health advice or legal advice as well. This is for entertainment purposes only. 505 is significant. When you see 505, look it up and also think about what you're writing about. Writing is significant. You should be writing more, expressing yourself more, expressing your feelings more. I feel like you should also be talking more. I don't know if it's to yourself or your person, but it's like, if you have a connection with somebody, y'all should be communicating more. I don't know why y'all not talking more. Like, it's almost like it's time. I'm getting like they see you, you see them, like crack a joke, say hey, say what's up, interact. Like, I don't know, girls, I'm gonna say this, women, it's okay to flirt and then like pull that shit back. Do it in a very friendly, I'm trying to holler at you way. You know what I'm saying? It could be just very general, but they gonna know. And then just pull it back. Because honestly, guys are honestly scared of rejection. And you know, I used to get so fucking pissed personally hearing, my hands look so clean and little. And hygiene is very important to you and this person as well too. So they could be very much into hygiene. You could be into hygiene. They're very clean. It's giving me Virgo, Libra energy, okay? So yeah, sidebar. But yeah, guys are scared of rejection, y'all. I had to learn it because I've had conversations. They are more scared of rejection than you. So do not ask for his number. Do not flirt with him. Okay, sprinkle. I do sprinkle sometime. If you know, you know, wink wink. But in moderation, okay? That's the one who be teaching me how to date and talk and show up in my femininity. But it's okay to just sprinkle a little something on there to, like, you know, just a little salt, make them feel comfortable. If it's someone you've been admiring and you know they've been admiring you, or you heard around the way, or something like that. I don't know why I was called to share that. But yeah, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, y'all. Y'all got me cool and laid back. The first reading, I love y'all if y'all came from the first reading as well. But I was like on my mama energy in there. Because, you know, we all mothers, we all fathers, we all have to learn to parent ourselves and reparent ourselves. And, of course, Source, Mother God, because she's a woman to me. But she's not a woman. It's just more of a female primal energy that is the creator, that is all, okay, if that makes sense. But it also has masculine energy and properties, which is why we have those properties as well, too. If you know, you know. Respect, okay? But, anyway, yeah, that's my highest parent there, if that makes sense. Even though it's an energy and it's not a person. So yeah, for me, and I don't care what you love, what you fuck with. This not me judging. This not telling you to listen to what I listen to or nothing. And don't please ask me to listen to what you listen to. We got free range over here. Just be respectful, okay? So yeah, what do our pal number 2's Rhinoceros need right now? Moderation, 32.5. So it's giving me like life path 5. A lot of changes are abrupt. Got the number 8 minutes and a couple seconds up there. Giving me still Pluto energy. I had a lot of Pluto energy at number 1. That may be specific for some of y'all as well too. Oh, I feel like I had a sneeze. Okay, first card we have despair, and look at that, it's the same number. So what are y'all sad about? What are y'all, I heard fraternizing about? So maybe y'all are talking too much. I know how I said some of y'all need to talk. That was one scenario. For some of y'all, this is a very generation. Okay, this is something that's generational. So I feel like this may pause. This may be some like generational debt energy that you have on you, or you feel like you won't ever make it out, or like you've been in despair because for so long in your family this has been going on. So it's something cyclical that you feel like you've been fighting and trying to get control of. So maybe that is why you are so controlling. Y'all could be fixed signs. So there's Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or these aspects are significant. You do not have to be, but you're very like controlling and rigid because you're like, I know it's time. She right. She telling me what's right. Rhinoceros, you know, hard head make a soft ass. Clearly they have hard heads. This hard ass rhino fucking horn this man got in him. But it's like, and their skin is super fucking tough and thick. So also that's another thing. Because of all the generational shit you've been through, you have always had to fight and be strong and have this like supernatural strength, this supernatural energy. Virgo specific for everybody, but I just felt called to say Virgo. And you have been trying to do your best to see the other side. And now that you see the other side, you're wanting it to happen a certain way, or you need it to happen a certain way. And it's like, let God handle it. Let the real parent, the true parent, the source, the creator, the all, let her handle it. You know, let her nurture you, let her bring you these things. Do your job, cooperate, co-create, but still let her handle it. Because you're going to hinder yourself. That's all I was trying to say, hinder. I was trying to say handle and hinder at the same time. Because you're going to hinder and block you. And moderate is here because maybe you're in full support of the support with God, with Source Creator, your ancestors, your angels. Because, and I'm looking off because I'm really channeling. Because now you're in full alignment because of all I'm hearing, the strength that you had and the work that you had to cut ties with people, places, and things. Like this group, y'all have done the work. At least some of you. And maybe many of you, but I have other messages coming. But a lot of y'all have done the work. So at this point, it's like whatever you're waiting on that you're trying to control, wherever you are in this journey, you need to allow spirit more in. You could be at the beginning, the middle, or the end, or right at the cusp of like the breakthrough. Take it as it resonates. Girl, the dogs is fighting. And stop fucking fighting. Stop fighting it. Like, dogs are so sweet. They're like man's best friend type shit. Like stop fighting. A Chihuahua is significant. A Yorkie is significant as well too. So like, yeah, Chihuahuas, Yorkies. Y'all know them smallest fucking dogs, but they be so fucking aggressive, but they so cute. I feel like y'all like that. Like, y'all nice, y'all sweet, but like, don't test me, don't push me. Like, cause you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what's in me. Or like this type of energy as well is in you. And I feel like I'm scattered, but I hope that I'm making sense. It's like you have all these characteristics because of the despair and hard work and determination you've been going through, and just the making up of yourself, and as a child what you have experienced. Okay, this has came a lot from your parenthood as well too. Your childhood, how you was raised, what you did not have, what you did not receive. I'm thinking of somebody. what you did not receive or whatever. But it's going to be okay. Whether you are male or female, just allow source in more and moderate that control. Allow source in more to help you to know when to take a step back or when to like loosen the reins or even let go of the reins. At some point, you're going to have to let go. What else we got? Damn, I'm not taking all these. Yeah. Oh, shit. And that one fell. So we have an expectation card here. What are you expecting to have? I heard globally. And globally could be like metaphorical, but just on a, I'll go to the next, on a large scale. What is this energy in you? Like, some of y'all need to, of course, like not be so like physical and controlling. That's the ego energy, or thinking yourself higher than you are. And let spirit source in to control and handle some things. And stop trying to control every little bit of your manifestations coming in, and get to work with spirit so things can come in faster and sooner and better for you. But some of you as well need to see how bright and daring and magical and mystical you are. How do you see yourself? That's that Taurus energy, power number 2s. How do you see yourself right now? You don't need to see me. So if you don't see me, you don't need to see me, okay? How do you see? I want you to look at the cards. How do you see yourself? Like, this man is on this goddamn rhinoceros with this damn horn in his body. Okay, and then she looking at her, and this could be masculine and feminine energy, or you the male, she the female, or as the woman, you the male, as the male, you the female. Just be honest with yourself. It ain't about no gender shit. It's just about the energy, okay? But what you need to harness yourself so you can get what you deserve. Get out of that damn despair, remember? So, she's looking at the window like, she kind of looked like, I ain't gonna say melancholic, which is like sweet but happy. But she's just like, I wonder what more I can have, or like, what more should I have, or like, should I be, you know how like you gaze out the window, you let your imagination run? That's the kind of energy she's giving me. And then to me, it's like he's the master manifester, the master guru, the master of all. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell me nothing, or I've mastered so much, I know exactly what to do and to call it and to just activate and spark this kind of energy or this magic in me from God to God through me to have what I need. I can attract it. So a lot of this is about manifestation. This is giving like alchemy energy. Maybe you've read The Alchemist, or maybe you should read The Alchemist. It's about Paul. Is it Coelho or Coelho or Coelho? If I'm wrong, please correct me, but don't be rude, okay? But everybody know The Alchemist, and everybody don't. Let me not be vain about that. Research The Alchemist, read it. I've read that book several times, and it's and I always get like different meanings. It's a really good spiritual book, and it's easy to read, but it's very deep. It's very deep. So you may have to read it a couple times. All right, take spark notes, I heard. But yeah, Spirit said it's time. It's time for you to be more more in wonderment, okay? Her, you know, she low-key, high-key got like purple hair and a purple skin. So you also could be someone who very much looks like the guru, or maybe looks like the woman, not like actually. Like, you could be dark-skinned, you can be melanated, you could be Latin, Latino, Hispanic, whatever, white. I don't really give a fuck, black. But it's like the features, like you could very much shape shift and show up as you want, how you want, when you want, in these different ways and different features. It's giving to me like a lot of Leo energy. Like at the end of the day, like by you doing it, yeah, you're gonna be in the spotlight, yeah, you're gonna get all the attention, and it's not on purpose. It's just, that's just how you is. So however you want to show up, you should allow yourself to show up as well. Poverty is very synchronistic. I think that's the card I had. Yeah, that's the other card that fell and I put back. So this is a 10. So for some of y'all, Spirit said this is like a coming of age story. Y'all know what this despair card. So it's like whatever work you've been doing. And like I said, the title says, how has Taurus season affected you or about to affect you? This is a timeless message. I don't care if you see this in October of 2024 or 25 or 50. Whenever you need this energy, you're going to see this video, okay? So Taurus energy, again, is about beliefs and values. So it's like, what is Taurus helping you to clear? What beliefs and values is Taurus helping you to clear? Also, what year? I'm going to get into that later. But yeah, I was trying to say, right now, our nodal shifts, and I feel like y'all know this, or y'all are able to obtain this kind of information I'm giving you. Y'all know there are south nodes and north nodes. If you didn't know, now you know. On your own personal birth chart, which I do south node and north node readings. If you want that as well too, email me at truetvtarot@yahoo.com or my booking site. And those are like, you know, your true north. You have people in movies say, oh, your true north, your northern star. You want to move from your south node to your north node. Some people say in balance and harmony and temperance, or it's just as close as you can get, because there are two extremes. You want to create some kind of harmony. Use your soul to determine how far up you should go, but I would say, shit, the higher you go, the better, okay? Because self node is like past life, karma, that you already experienced, or even debt still here that you're clearing and you're leaving behind, and you have to make sure you don't stay in it in order for you to go your true north. Your true north would be like, happiness is relative. Disclaimer: astrology, tarot, all this divination shit, this shit is just confirmation. Don't eat and live and breathe this shit. Make sure you make yourself happy. You have your own peace with yourself. This shit is just to clarify. The astrology is just a screenshot of how you was born and how we can use the planets and shit, because we all connected to the planets whether motherfuckers want to admit it or not, period. Tarot helps to clarify and go into our subconscious and heal and transmute and grow and learn and be better on the fool's journey, because it starts with the fool card. Oracle cards help clarify. These are oracle cards. Just a quick summation or quick summary, okay? So don't like eat and breathe what I'm about to say, but take it, take it lightly, but also take it. So with that being said, yeah, North Node could be like your happiest point on your chart, or one of them, because you got like the part of fortune, you got your midheaven, and there are other aspects. People could say your partner, like the type of person you're gonna marry, your marriage, whatever, or your North Node would still be like your 10th house, which relatively, but we'll get into that, like career, stuff like that. So it just depends on what you value as happiness to you, is what I'm saying. But you can use your astrological chart to help determine like things that could come up potentially to harness you or hold you back, or you could use, or you could transmute. But also, it's not a death sentence. Like, energy is energy. That's not forever. It's not like what this chart says is what's it gonna be. So when I say the North Node is your happiest sign or your happiest point in your chart, or these nodal shifts, because they're like moon nodes. It's lunar. It's based off lunar energy of when you was born. Let's not go super extreme like Sarah said this, so this is the only way I'm gonna be happy. No, but it can help affect you a lot with like more good luck, more good harmony, more good balance, more good wealth, more good temperance. If you were to clear out that dead and be moving from your South Node to your North Node. But like I said, I can go in detail based off your chart. I can pull your chart and go into details. It's like an hour-long session. Period. So yeah, either way, that's what it's giving. So for some of you all, you have already been doing that work. Okay, you have been working hard in the North Node, South Node energy, and I'm just confirming, if you didn't know that's what you was doing and why shit been so hard and tough, this is why. Also, your Saturn return is specific as well too, and I'll talk about that in another video. I got a lot of videos I gotta get out, but in my own interpretation and definitions, of course, like actual general definitions, you can look at other astrologers and stuff like that to back it up. But I'm a downloader as well too, and I channel what I channel. Okay, I'm here to shake some shit up, okay, and get a little salt, add a little salt with some vinegar and still keep that shit sweet, okay? Because I'm me and you and they, okay? You need everything to help you grow, okay? Period. So if you know, you know. So Spirit is saying like that is ending, okay? Because with the number 10 here, we went from the 5 to the 10. So it was like a big quantum jump. So some of y'all have did so much karmic work or South Node work from South Node in Taurus as well, specific. So this could be from like 2 years. I feel like 2021 was South Node in Taurus, or 2022. Correct me if I'm wrong. With North Node, South Node in Scorpio, North Node in Taurus. From that time of whatever that energy was and planting those seeds, and now you're about to have a full manifestation. So on top of your own personal South Node and North Node that's in your chart, collectively, holistically, the world, like if you just look at the collective's transits, we are now, for instance, Aries, North Node, South Node, and Libra. That's the North Nodes being now, and they stay in about 16 to 18 months. I see different energies on that, but 16 to 18 months, relatively, asterisk mark, is how long those nodal shifts happen, and then they just keep shifting around the astrological wheel, and it's always like an ascending and descending sign on each opposite side of the astrological wheel. So yeah, I know a lot. I know you're like, what the fuck she talking about? But I'm gonna teach y'all. I'm gonna try my best to explain my version in other videos, okay? It really not my version. It'll be the same shit with just some salt and some vinegar, just some little extra twists and turns, okay? Because I feel like I'm a medium in a sense. I can kind of very much hear a channel from like those before us, ancestors and God and stuff like that. So yeah, I will be sharing it very soon, I promise. So like in conjunction with your own nodal shifts and that karmic work you've been doing, even if you didn't know what that's what you was doing, I'm telling you that's what it is. Go look it up, go research it, or if you want to book with me, you can. To clarify, you also have been dealing with the collective nodal shifts. So because of like the lunar nodal shifts and transit and all this work you've been doing, that has you honestly as the baddest bitch or baddest man that's walking on this planet, okay? In a sense, because you have learned a lot. And that may be also why some of y'all are in this superiority energy. I don't know if I said it right. I'm country. 21 o'clock. And it's creating kind of like this harmony, this balance within yourself and spirit, your higher self and your lower self. So now, like I said, with the number 10 here, 3, 7, 5 to 10, it was a big quantum jump because of all that healing work. 10 is an ending, a closure, but 1 plus 0 is a 1. So now all these beautiful new things and blessings and manifestations and miracles are coming in. And I did not realize that her expectation card was also a 10. So remember, you get what you believe, you get what you manifest. And this is something you should know. Because I'm the way I'm teaching this and talking about this type of energy is like, spirit is like, they know, they can keep up, they can understand what you're talking about, they can take what you're throwing out. You know what I'm saying? Not shade, no shade to nobody else, no other group or no other messages. It's just like spirit just got me channeling like this to this group. Spirit said 5. They life path 5. So like y'all very much know. It's some of y'all, not all, but y'all kind of vibrate in that kind of energy. It's always something changing and transformative, which allows you to gain experience and gain the knowledge and gain the wisdom. But you're also doing it at a faster rate. It's like you're clearing these lines and clearing this transmutation and clearing this energy at a faster, very, 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 very faster rate than many people around you. Even other healers and people that you may watch on the collective who are already, oh my gosh, what bird was it? Oh my gosh, y'all want to see it? It ain't gonna do right because I'm recording this. Fuck. Who are on a certain thing. Let me see. Well, I don't really want to show my personal area like that. That's not safe. But it's a cardinal. It's a cardinal, and it's the male cardinal with the orange beak. And this is pause. This is synchronistic because at the end of the day, my Shine Bright Like a Diamond video, I was seeing a cardinal, then I saw like other cardinals, and that was very specific to like twin flames. So some of y'all as well can have a twin flame for real, even though in the last group I said they think that's their twin flame and it's not, but some of y'all could genuinely have it, even though it's super fucking rare. And it may be because you done all this generational work and you kept your expectations high. So that's just I'm a little, I got a little detail oriented energy in me. The title of the overall message is, what is, and I'm reading my little notebook, how is Taurus season affecting you or will affect you? So for some of y'all coming into this, y'all picked pound number 2, y'all picked the Rhinoceros, okay? Only for some of y'all could have picked other numbers, but for some of y'all only picked number 2. So that's coming through strongly. And because somebody said, because 2 is your number, and it's basically saying like, this type of energy, not everything verbatim is what you can look forward to, or it's a confirmation for what you have been through, okay? Or you're in it and you're about to receive your blessings. So just take it, everything I'm saying, with a grain of salt. Oh my gosh, my accent, salt. Some of y'all could be really deep south, Alabama or something, because I'm from the country, but y'all way more deep south than me. So that's very significant as well geographically, because I did say for some of y'all, I didn't say y'all would be moving, but maybe some of y'all will be moving soon. So for some of y'all as well, these things will be happening soon if they're not already happening, and this is just confirmation, or this is just energy you can look forward to, okay? And it's also just talking about how you should just make peace with who you are and what you are, but also let God in and provide for you more, okay? But keep those expectations high, because like I said, this is a 10, this is a 10, this is a 5. And maybe the quantum jump before I put this in, work with me, was because you learned to keep your expectations high. Your expectations high because of your beliefs and your standards, which come from Taurus energy. That was the root I just heard, or the foundation. And the only way you can get to your truest, highest manifestation of your life, of your reality, out of this generational karmas, whether it's finances, love, relationship, partnership, something your family has just been through, or it could be dead ass, you just feel like it's some root work, some spell work on you, some bullshit on you, is when you learn to go through the shadow. Work through your shadow, work with your shadow, okay? All right. So this poverty or this lack energy in whatever area of your life you've been struggling with, or even if it's all areas of your life, is coming to an end. Point blank. If it's not already ended, it's about the period, okay? That's what this energy is saying. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna put that. Yeah. Also, some of y'all have a divine feminine coming in. It's reversed, but it's upright. So it's like it's time for that too. So that's confirmation. And some of y'all as well are doing so much work to where y'all are becoming this privileged lady, or you are the privileged lady. In this deck, the privileged lady is connected to the wealthy man. She is a young, hot tenderoni, and age is irrelevant. But I'm just saying, like, she's youthful. She's in her prime. She's in her dark but highly divine, balanced, feminine energy. She's soft. She's laughing. Anything she wants, she gets. She's respectful. She's loving. She's nurturing. She's kind, but she has some good ass boundaries. She's healed. She trill, and she got a lot of money, and she know her worth. She don't need shit, but she receives shit. You feel me? I don't need shit, but I'm always receive. I'm always get it without me lifting my hand, without me lifting my finger. Okay? And I heard proposal. So this is the kind of woman, sir, if you're divine masculine and you feel like you ain't fucking with a hoes and you tired of them bitches and you just left a counterfeit, or you're talking to someone, and these are the traits you want from your woman. Okay? And if you are a woman, these are the kind of traits you should be exuding, is that the word? In yourself. And again, this is from the book, but also me channeling, okay? Because everybody worth it and you deserve it, period. Well, I feel like there was a, maybe it's Maybelline. Some of y'all are modeling or should be modeling if y'all ain't been modeling. Y'all remember that commercial when we was kids? Because I'm a millennial. It's like, maybe it's Maybelline type shit. That's what's coming through. But Rhinoceros also is very specific. So I am going to read that after I do these romance cards. Because now we're talking about twin flame union. So let's see what's going on with our power number 2s, relationships. We got 32-5, moderation, Rhinoceros. And then, of course, I'm going to read what the Rhinoceros book, what the Rhinoceros means in the book. And I'm going to close it out. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm hearing the word favor. So a lot of things are moving in your favor. Don't be too controlling. Don't be bigger than you are. But also let God in. But also for some of you all, make sure you're doing the work to see yourself in a bigger light so that your expectations are high. So that whatever you're manifesting, you get it at the highest level. Not the most perfect level, but just the highest. Okay, so things will come in the way they should and can if you allow them. But it also is going to be based off your your beliefs. I feel like y'all are very much into magic, magician work. Y'all are master manifestators. Master manifestators. What is the word? Whatever the fuck it is. Y'all good at manifesting. Y'all the magician, okay? That's a card out of the tarot deck. These are not tarot cards. These are oracle cards. And I'm doing a motherfucking thing. Because, I mean, you can channel with tarot. You can channel with oracle. You can do both. It just depends on my energy or what spirit tells me to use. I do have tarot decks in here, but it's just telling me to shoot the shit with the tarot cards. I mean, the oracle cards. Or some people really do call these tarot cards, so I don't really judge. I don't give a fuck. But the tarot really is the little, what is it, 78 cards. And it's all the suits, the minor and major tarot. The king and queen, the knight, the page. And then, like, 1 through 10 on each suit. And then each element, which is going to be spirit, which is wands, water, earth pentacles, and air swords. Okay, and it does very much connect to the planets and zodiac signs as well. And it's also a lot of esoteric and occult hidden symbolism in your cards and your deck, depending on which deck you're using and meaning. So yeah, it's a lot to learn, but a bitch do know those. So if you do also want a tarot reading, I do those as well too. Those are about 30 minutes. And I also do email messages as well too. I'll take a picture of the card and I'll answer your one question in depth as I get it. And if anything else comes up, I mean, I'm not mean. I'm gonna talk about that as well too. So yeah, just if that's better for you, if you're like, I don't got time to talk or do a live, because my readings are live. Okay, so if you'll have time to do those, we can do those that way. And if we do live readings, I prefer to do them. I like to do them over IG. You can call on IG. Or have like a work number or whatever I can call you on. Okay. All right, so that's how you know it's me, baby, because you gonna have my, like, you gonna know it's me, trust me, because you're gonna, even if you like how I know it's you, I would do this show, like, I'll show you me, like, don't get scammed. Okay, so for power number 2, it says finances and career. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So yeah, this could be that despair energy, that work energy, that poverty energy, that lack energy. We say it is safe for you to love. And in the reverse, we have retraction. So y'all, I don't know. I feel like some of y'all, not all, it's a very general message. It's timeless. It's for the number 2s. It could be 10,000 of y'all that's just number 2s out of 100,000 of people that watch it. Speak that shit, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? So it's very rare because 10,000 out of 100,000 like 10%. which ain't everybody. So that's how rare and beautiful y'all are. And all y'all are beautiful, even if you hear from another dick and another pound. Just work with me, okay? But also, this lets me know that this is specific to y'all, okay? But it's not a specific reading. But it's so many of y'all, it's gonna be a lot of different energy, even though it's a smaller group. So I don't even know. I do know, but it's like, shit, I'm really just going with the flow of the message. So it says, open your heart to give and receive. What did we just talk about? Confirmation. And then financial issues, confirmation. And then reverse, attraction. All of this is about law of attraction, okay? If you need to go back over love yourself first. I mean, this is everything I just said. And then y'all see my thumb is doing it. So let's see. Religious factors. Okay, but this reverse. So I'm going to get into that last. But with the I heard with the rhinoceros read. This is all about the self-work. Okay, let me tell y'all something. He in love with her. That shit just stopped me in my look how he kissing her. Dang. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lick my tongue. Ooh, I'm a Scorpio. Baby. He said, oh, babe, I gotta go. I gotta climb out this motherfucking window. Shit. I did say 18 and up, didn't I? Yeah, it's getting freaky. I gotta climb out this motherfucking window. Shit. Butterflies are significant. Y'all could be seeing a lot of butterflies. And I don't know if I don't know. You and somebody coming out y'all cocoon, honey. Or y'all been in the cocoon together. Or whoever you finna meet. Y'all finna have some passionate energy. Because now that I think about this, this is a lot of fucking fire energy. Which is a lot of sacral, sexual energy. Okay? Be responsible. Okay? Don't hold out. Even if you be like, oh, this might be my person. Take it slow. Be responsible. Okay? But do what you want. You wrong. Yeah, 18 and up for sure. But he dead ass look like he about to run back out the window. Or like they just got done. You know what I'm saying? And he trying to leave. But she's like, oh, no, kiss me. And he like, shit, I'm not a slurp. I'm sorry. I'm nasty. I'm not nasty. I'm not nasty. Okay, we grown. And so, y'all just realized I slurped. That was very inappropriate. Or was it? Okay, stop, Sarah. Okay, I'm going. I was wondering why I said 18 okay, I'm sorry, guys. Y'all grown. Shit, the fuck. Yeah, he trying to leave. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, no, I don't want you to leave. He like, oh shit, I'm gonna come back. Dang, I gotta go, girl. I gotta go. And it could be same sex, take it as a residence. Y'all gotta be cutting the fuck up. Number 2s. Spirit said for some of y'all that is y'all partner though. Oh God, I literally heard partner. So for some of y'all, that is like how you and your partner is, or how you and your partner is now, okay? And for some of y'all, this could be a twin flame. And for some of y'all, I did just hear the motherfucking word karmic. Some of y'all are still in karmic connections, okay? So this could be blocking your blessings, okay? This karmic. I feel like if you are in a karmic connection, you know, take it as it resonates. I do love readings, you know, very general. Free will. I'm not saying everything I say you need to be like every word, but whatever I get. You know, I'm here to help as a guide, not to tell you what to do, but just give you advice on the energy I'm channeling of what is possible. Why is this squirrel? This is a fat ass squirrel. Ass is fat, and maybe her ass is fat. That squirrel ass was fat. Oh my goodness. Not like I'm attracted, but like it was a fat ass on the squirrel. But yeah, if some of y'all are with a karmic, this could be blocking your blessings, blocking your finances. This could be something that's a wound from your family, or from tragedy and traumatic relationships and experiences you've had. For some of y'all selves on how y'all don't really love and value yourselves are blocking out your blessings and fucking up your attraction. But like I was saying, this is all about manifestation, you being the magician and being the best manifester you can be. It's really all up to you. And for some of y'all are single, and this is energy that you can expect or that you have recently worked through, and now blessings are coming. And this is why you was with someone and it didn't work and wasn't shit working out, because Spirit didn't want to bless you with somebody who was not going to do right for you or fuck up the blessings that it wanted to give you. Okay, Spirit said that she wanted to give you, excuse me, the divine mother is speaking, that she wanted to give you. I will put some respect on her name. Okay, period. And yeah, she wants you to know that it is safe to love. She said it's safe to love her. For some of y'all, I heard my child. For some of y'all, she really is this woman energy. I don't know if you're attuned to that, but if so, and you're getting into that, this is your confirmation. I'm not forcing me on you. I'm just channeling a message. But for some of y'all, it really is like that. It's like, allow her mothering energy to give to you, to speak to you, to talk to you, to nourish you, and to show up for you. play. Squirrels also give me a lot of playful energy, like play, have fun. Like even if you are a man, take a time off, take a day off, just rest, receive, relax. Like not just a shadow work, but just it'll help you with your north node, clearing out energies, moving forward. It's another squirrel right here. That ass is not as fat. See, light humor, just having fun. And get your eyes off bitches with good, I was gonna say with good y'all, I was finna say, get your eyes off bitches with good. So here's the thing, sir. Even if good don't mean she good, okay? And this squirrel ass ain't as fat. It's sometimes you need to look at the little booties. Look at the little booties, sir. Period. Okay, so yeah. So that you can really receive what you deserve, right? Because I know you want money. I want your car. Spirit said, I want your money. I want your cars. I want your success. See, this is a bitch. See, this is what a bitch saying. I want your money. I want your cars. I want your success. I know y'all just heard, I want your. I'm channeling. This is what she wants from you. Y'all better wake the fuck up. And God is like, I'm about to block your motherfucking blessings. Maybe I'll let you get so high, but you gonna be like, why am I plateauing? Why am I plateauing? Because you gonna let these hoes go. And not in like a harness, I can control where my sperm, or I don't let myself, you know, explode in senses, in a sense. I don't let myself explode. I hold it in. Who? That ain't enough. That ain't enough. I'm on y'all ass today, sirs. I don't know. Male energy been a lot in my readings, which is cool. What's up? What's up? What's up? Go on book with your girl, your sis, your friend, your homie. I ain't your friend, but I can be your homie. Or your, and I ain't your homie either, but just let me help you out. I'm just a guide, okay? We ain't gonna get that close. Boundaries. Anywho, some of y'all could be interested in a tarot reader, because, yeah. But Spirit says some of y'all need to have boundaries. Because also, don't get too attached if you are a male watching a female to the reader. Hibachi. Okay. Yeah, I can see that happening. And I know I'm not the first reader who said that. And yeah, okay. So yeah, all of that. I don't even know what to say, because I'm like, is somebody getting attached to me? Yeah. All right, but if we cool, like maybe I knew you around the way, say hey, email me, say what's up. Period. Boundaries though, period, because clearly I'm not how I was when we was around the way. Okay, y'all, I'm doing too much. Okay, Rhinoceros read. But at the end of the day though, everybody should just be living themselves, tapping into themselves, being better, being greater, whether you're with a karmic, not with a karmic, or you're in this happy new relationship, and standing firm on those expectations, those beliefs, and knowing who you are truthfully, so you keep manifesting in exactly what you want. You are the portal, you are the vessel, you are the thing. You are the thing, okay? It's like everything is attracting and coming to you, okay? Keep it light, keep it playful. That's what I'm hearing. So Spirit is saying like y'all are working a little too hard, male or female. Keep it light, keep it playful. That's why that moderation card came out. So let's read this Rhinoceros, because I really want to know. And then I'll get more into this reverse religious factors. And then I'm done with y'all, okay? And I'm going to go to the third pile. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, okay? 32 Rhinoceros. I got a potty. Eating hibachi. I be on TikTok. Really, I don't. Because I ain't been on there in like a week. I be taking breaks, y'all. So if y'all follow me on there, which y'all should, I do take breaks, because let me tell y'all, social media can be addictive, and I be having to take breaks. I don't mind being on YouTube because it's a different kind of energy, but like TikTok, that motherfucker really will have you just scrolling, and it be so funny depending on what you allow your algorithm, because I don't be liking that toxic shit, so I just scroll. So it's like, don't even feed me that bullshit, feed me funny shit, and I be crying. Okay, it says moderation. Seek moderation in all things. Find the middle path. Didn't I say 222 or 222 with y'all? Not everything is an extreme. Hello. It says not everything is an extreme choice of black versus white, and sometimes it's not that clear. Sometimes it's gray, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's purple. Being passionate about something is positive, but to be obsessed may not be. Leave behind what you normally leave. Oh, y'all giving me Scorpio fixed sign energy. We can be, I ain't like that no more, I don't think, but like as a Scorpio, I can say we can be very if you are a Scorpio, I feel you, my brother, my sister, or have like those aspects, and maybe you don't even know you do, but we can be very much obsessive. But Aquarius is too, and it's another fixed sign, and Taurus and Leo. We can just all be very obsessed about how everything works, kind of like I said at the beginning, and how everything needs to work in a certain way, in a certain pattern, at a certain time, and that makes us obsessive, and it makes us watch everything around the clock. Is it now? Is it now? Is it now? breathe, bitch. Have play, release it. If you really trust Divine Mother, she's gonna provide it. And if she's still telling you, like, even though you acting a goddamn fool with your control, I'm gonna provide it, but you could be delaying it by trying to rush it. But, you know, just lean back, lean into it, okay? What else we got? Okay, damn. No, they went away. Some of y'all need to go away. I was talking about social media, but some of y'all need to be taking more social media breaks. It's healthy. Like, it's, you know, if you do your business on some, you know, do your business, but, like, you know, log in, log out, or post and get off. Those breaks are good for your spirit. This says rhinos. For some reason, I want to talk about the rhino shape. It says rhinos are distinct for their shape. They look like they are wearing boxy armor. And for their horns, which are primarily made of keratin or protein. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad because I be taking keratin vitamins. I didn't know they came from animals. But I don't think all keratin does. But damn. They are a big, heavy animal averaging about 700 kilograms. That's what kg is, right? Ain't that pounds? Somebody tell me. Yet they are mostly gentle and quite methodical in the way they visit the same places each day, making it easy to kill them. Rhinos have poor eyesight but a wonderful sense of smell. They also have a very sensitive prehensile lip that enables them to feel which plant is when they feed. So, ew. It's like you wouldn't think a big, strong rhino would have weaknesses, but also have these weird strengths that help balance out their weaknesses. So you're a very unique person, and I'm not saying you're weak, but I feel like you're critically on your own stuff about that. Like, I feel like you think because publicly, when viewing and comparing yourself to others in society in the same occupation or the same neighborhood or the same ethnicity or just woman to woman and they with this man or past life relationship when you with a new person, whatever, you compare yourself too much, thinking you're weak or lesser. Some of y'all, for many few of y'all, and you need to stop doing it. And if you have stopped doing it, congratulations, because that as well has been blocking your finances and allowing you to live in your truth and illuminate and do the work that you're here to do, which is aligned to your purpose, which also is aligned to you getting your boo. Okay? Stop that shit. Stop comparing yourself to others. It's not working for you, because whatever you feel like you don't have, okay, maybe you don't, but clearly, like the rhino, because I still ain't fucking with no rhino, bitch. Is you? I don't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody still don't fuck with the rhino for with us knowing with those facts I just read that the rhino has those weaknesses. Motherfuckers is still not running up on rhinos. So regardless, you may seem a certain kind of way, you still have all these weird, unique strengths. Use those strengths, and God created you that way for a reason. Love yourself. It said love yourself first, because clearly the more you love yourself, the more this person gonna love you, okay? And that's also about attraction. You can't attract this person or get shit that you need to get out of those financial issues unless you loving yourself more. So I feel like as well, even though those was romance cards, I feel like it's more so based off of the relationship with yourself. Spirit says say more, do more, ask for more, have more, say yes to more as well, so that you can receive. Because then one of the cards say something about receiving a minute ago. Stop blocking yourself from receiving. Receiving is a feminine energy. That's why I say play, chill, create. I don't know, just fucking be. Go do something, take a day off, rest. Even if you a man, relax, receive, moderate yourself. You still gonna do your work. If you learn to flow, not, you know, even as a man, there should be some sort of fluidity. Okay, I'm not gonna say flow, but I'm gonna say fluidity. It should be some kind of fluidity like that. Allow yourself to do that, okay? I'll be fresh as hell while the feds watching. Yeah. And it do sadly say that they are critically endangered. That was just a little random tidbit. It says this is an incredibly powerful animal, yet this is balanced with calm and restraint. Yeah, it's a bar. Calm and restraint. Like I said, you can be really passionate, but don't be obsessive. You can be looking and observing something, but don't be obsessive over to the point to where you're watching and controlling how everything moves. And when one thing come in, you want to take it, grab it, and run with it. Receive that shit. What's the word? Receive it and then kind of just look at it, review it. Receive it and review it. That's what I'm getting for y'all group number 2s. Receive and review, and this will allow you to moderate and get that divine guidance, because it seems like y'all are very highly in tune, or like a little bit further on your spiritual journey than like most people who would be like, if they were spiritually awakening just now. Y'all don't seem like y'all just awakening. Maybe y'all have had a few awakenings, and even if you are just awakening, you probably are already adept to this kind of energy to where you can kind of learn real quick and fast. You may just be a fast learner, if that makes sense. But even then, with your little fast learning ass, you know how your mama say, with your fast learning ass, at least in the southern black households, and fast ass, calm down, slow down, receive and review so you can moderate, have those boundaries, have that control, and let everything kind of like populate and grow around you. Okay. Now, the bottom of the deck, when I split it, remember my fingers was that way, was religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Let me read that and we're gonna close y'all out. Love is very significant though. Y'all gonna think I'm lying, but I was like, this could be the one. And I said love could be very specific though, because remember I split the deck. I just had it on the side and I said, let me see what's on the bottom of the deck while I'm saying this. Love could be very specific though. Somebody said cheat, whatever, kiss my ass. But either way, it's gonna work. I bet the message is gonna work, and I bet Spirit gonna confirm it. So love can be very specific right here though. You know how I was just saying that's more so you loving yourself, you attracting from you. This is very specific to a connection, a new connection, or a current connection that you're in, or one you're about to have, or one you left. For some of y'all, a few of y'all, many of y'all could have split up because really they just want y'all equal yoke match when it came to religion, and now you are matched with yourself and your spirituality. Then now you're gonna attract the right one. But for many of you all, let's see what it says. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, follow. It says religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This card reveals that religion and spirituality are subtle but important factors in your love life. Okay, so they are there. They should be there. I thought I just saw something. It says perhaps you're looking for an important relationship with a partner who shares your spiritual beliefs. If so, this is a card comes to you as guidance to seek your new partner at the church, temple, or somewhere where your faith is explored. This could be online, because for many of us, even if you like me or not like me, everybody don't go to church no more. To be honest. And there are groups, you know, and then there are like meetups that people do who are online church more, or even church do stuff online. They still have grouping, so that's just a message for somebody. It says the Romance angels are helping you address this issue, and they ask you to remain true to yourself during this process. Okay, so what did I miss? Oh, this is if in return you're with somebody now who y'all not are all the way the same. So the angels will help you as well if you come across somebody who seems like your most perfect match, but for some reason this is like the one out of, you know, nobody perfect. So I'm not saying they're gonna have everything. Nah, fuck that. They're gonna have everything, because that's how beautiful God is. But don't let this one thing, let's say everything cool, but this is foreign to him or her, and they don't know how to take it, or vice versa. You coming across somebody like me and you just like, I don't know, I really did church. Hear them out, see them out, talk, be patient, pray on it, fast, stuff like that. Like I fast, you know, that's all the shit church people do. That could be just like that. Like we still people, you know, we still do stuff like that. Oh, Cliff Bars. I love Cliff Bars, and I just tasted a Cliff Bar. It says, so yeah, the angels are going to help you though. So ask the angels for help and guidance as well, because sometimes, like I said at the beginning, some of y'all wasn't with somebody who's like that, or you're with somebody now who ain't like that, and they really not your person. So pray to God. Are you into prayer or just manifestation and attracting a sign to know, however you want to look at it, if this your person? You just gotta ask. Like, we grown as fuck. Just ask, is this my person? Because they seem like we got all this as a match, but this shit don't match. Even if they probably not, and you probably didn't overlook all the other karmic shit, just pray and be like, universe, give me a sign. God, give me a sign. You know what I'm saying? Or fast. Some of y'all should fast, I'm hearing. Okay, and it says, the angels remind you that your partner, like everyone, is a holy child of God. Period. Everybody is, regardless of what the fuck everybody think. Everyone is a spiritual in truth, because everyone is spirit. I repeat, everyone is spiritual in truth, because everyone is spirit. In true truth, when it comes down to what God is and how God's view all his kids and everybody on this land, y'all all spirit. Now, there can be different spiritual ideas and beliefs you have. That's where prayer, fasting, compassion, patience, communication, open-mindedness, but not, what is the word? I don't believe when it comes to religion that people should, what is the word when I like give something up for you? I'm not doing that shit. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Don't do that shit when it comes to religion, because it's small but it's big, depending on how strong your faith is in God. And I'm not trying to be mean and trigger nobody, but if you got some strong faith in whatever you believe in, it's not a joke. I may joke and shit, but that's just because I'm funny as fuck, and that's me, and God uses my personality to give these messages at the end of the day, and I'm gonna be me, period, because it's still some good ass messages, and it's my personality, and I'm made this way, so I'm still being me through God using me as a channel. But y'all not gonna fucking play with me about my God, not in my face. So for me, it's real, but I am understanding, but for me, it's real. So everybody got their level. Some people, I'm gonna be real with y'all, regardless of what the fuck this book said. Some people can be okay with people in different religion and spiritualities, and some people can't. Figure out where you fit. Pray and fast. Clarity, period. Because I've been there, done it on both sides, and the men still be men. I'm gonna say that the men still be men. So it comes down to their beliefs, and then they'll be like, bye. Because I know how my mind works and how I see God in life, in the universe, in the world. So it's no way, like, I may joke with y'all and give y'all these messages, but I be thinking like I'm not just a thinker, a believer, a doer. I know shit, I read shit, I learn shit, I express shit, I see shit. I'm a Scorpio. I see a lot of shit. If I can't have those conversations with you day to day, or at least point this out where you have that kind of information, or learning the information, or at least are open to it, but still with like a foundational understanding, because I'm not gonna put myself on you, because that's not fair. But I have standards on what that should look like a scale. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, I'm really like that. Don't fucking, like, because I don't got time to play, right? And this is just an example for y'all, men or women. Like, if you like me when it come to that, you know what I'm saying, then do that. If not, because I think it's okay to be open, to be free. Because again, if I come back to what I just said, I pray, I fast, I read the Bible. I do those things too. So depends on how everybody is about their own spiritual practices and religion. God, you, and that person only knows. Okay, so you just have to figure out how that works for you. That was just my disclaimer. I don't know why I'm sharing my personal business, but also just an example. If you like me, don't feel bad. Tell them bye. Fuck this shit. Okay. But like it says, everyone is spiritual in truth, because everyone is spirit. Although it's not up to you to change your partner to match your spiritual path, your affirmations, prayers, and visualizations can have a positive influence on both you and relationship. Yeah, because also you learn and you grow from your person, your partner. And I'm thinking of marriage. And I'm also thinking of, like, you know, engagements. Like, if y'all got engaged and clearly y'all had to date seriously, or date in a Christian way, or date in a more spiritual way, or maybe you abstain, whatever it looks like. So y'all did have to partake in certain things and rituals, in a sense, to where you knew this person loved and appreciated God the same way you do, even if they still had different religious backgrounds than you. So you see what I'm saying? It's very rare. I'm just giving y'all examples, okay? But all in all, because at first when I saw it, it was reversed, but now it's upright. Do not let that block you, because like I said, this person could be the one, he or she. So yeah, my booking site is open very soon. Okay, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, follow, hit that like bell. You know, if you was feeling my flow, let me know. Was you pound number 1, pound number 2? Let me know if you listen to all messages, or if you just was number 2s, you was number 2s. Some of y'all could be Queen of Swords energy. Have good boundaries. 55 on the clock. Make these changes I was speaking of. Have those boundaries. Protect your feminine, sir, your feminine energy. You got feminine energy too. Protect everything you created, not to the point where you don't give, because women like to be provided for. We love gifts, we like trips, we like outings. But you know, you gotta, you know, slow down on rushing into stuff, and allow a woman to show you who and what she is, how she thinks, and what she values, and how she really comes at you. Because even if what she's giving is more intangible, she should still be giving a lot, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying her mind, spiritual energy, or nothing like that. She should just be giving you a lot. And if you need to know more about that, email me. We can have a whole session. I'll tell you what a bitch should be giving you. Okay, I don't mind. I'm gonna get a tea, because I'm gonna get a tea to women and a tea to males. Because I don't know, in a weird way, I feel like I've lived a lot. I've been here before, plus my own experiences, y'all. But yeah, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. All right. Okay, pound 3. I took my wig off. So you came from pound 1 or 2, and you like, where does bitch hair go? It got hot. It was cool, and it got hermit. I told you I'm from the South. I'm gonna put my blue stones on. Y'all, what y'all doing? Cause I'm just clearly channeling messages. And I don't know why I feel like being real goofy and childish with y'all. Y'all got Tarantula connection. Maybe I feel like, y'all know, we here. We here with every pound, but we here, okay? So, yeah, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. It's your girl, Sarah the One, okay? And I was like, let me just put my hair out, because I really did get hot, y'all. So, y'all got, y'all are power threes. Y'all got Tarantula connection, okay? I had to pray again, because I took a break, and I just came back in here, okay? I always pray for protection. And just clarity and discernment, and making sure you're saying and doing what's in line with spirit. Always. But as yourself. 111. Yeah, we have a lot of newness with y'all. Oh, let me calm down. Y'all giving me chill vibes. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Can y'all see? Okay, my legs be a little open, but they're fine. Spirit said y'all are fruit. Spirit said it's the energy. Yeah, y'all energy got me like, I'm sleepy. Y'all are either real tired or exhausted or like lax, low key, hermit mode. I don't know. Yeah, let me move this card because it's the one I just did, Rhinoceros. And maybe because y'all have been y'all already have a done with like number 2s we're doing, which was like moderation. So y'all like already moderate. Y'all did that. I feel like it's low key a story 1, 2, and 3. So I don't know. No, maybe you need to look at pals 1 and 2 just to see how far you came. Yeah, to see how far you're going. We got 13. 13 is the God number for me. 12 is my divine goddess number from God. Yeah. I feel like, as weird and creepy as this looks, she is like surrounded by, okay, this may get dark. You know, this is entertainment purposes only. She is surrounded by these tarantulas. And tarantulas are not poisonous, by the way. And, I don't know. I feel like these are her friends. I feel like she feels comfortable. Take it as it resonates. Y'all may be a little weird. I'm a little weird. So y'all may be my weird ass group. But, so take it with a grain of salt. Y'all may be like, what the fuck this bitch talking about? Was she high? No, I'm not. Not right now. Okay. And it's almost like y'all are high. I can feel y'all energy is very strong, but like not bad. Like it's like very high vibrational. And very high. I can feel it. That's probably why I'm like, ooh, but I like it. I like everybody energy. Nobody energy felt bad today. The day I'm shooting these messages, March 16th, May 16th. March 16th can be significant for y'all either this year or coming up. And Spirit is saying soon. So I don't know. I heard child born. Are some of y'all waiting on a child to be born? Or y'all been trying to have kids since March? Some with children is significant. Yeah, child born. I'm hearing that. Or maybe you have a child due in March. Or you had a child that was born in March. Some of y'all could have lost a child. I'm sorry. Yeah. I feel like some of y'all could have lost a child too. And maybe, and God is saying another child is coming. Take it as it resonates, y'all. Prayers up to the babies that were lost. But God is going to replace those babies, okay? In a weird way, you know. Some things happen for a reason, y'all. For real, for real. But, this person is very connected to supernatural things. And sometimes it's tormented for that. Sometimes it's talked about, outcasted, shame, blame. I feel like they're picked on a lot. I just heard like pick your poison. It's almost like you feel like this person does. Like I'm just, you know, I'm just me. I like playing with the spiders. I like dark shit. I may be like alternative, rock, dark, gothic. Or I may not be these things physically, but like I feel like how I could imagine these type of people would feel since they so publicly express their outwardly different appearances versus like the world and society of which a majority see of how people show up in society, if that makes sense. So it's like irregardless, like you can understand that. And when I was saying pick your poison, it's like people always pick on me or they have always been mean to me, or like you're just saddened, or you experienced that a lot as a child, or you're a young child, you're going through this, hopefully 18 and up. Disclaimer, entertainment purposes only. And you tired of it, or you tired of seeing people who are different in general being picked on. You could be someone who looks like this, doesn't look like this, whatever, and you just tired of it. And it's interesting because the word on here, 13, my God children, starborn children, I'm getting, is connection. So it's like, it's giving like a deeper, higher message, but it's like, who and what are we connected to and why? And this is more of like a collective view of like what's in bird's eye view and what can't we see move. Oh, y'all getting like a whole dissertation. What is in bird's eye view, and what are we going to see soon that is far away? So I feel like that's y'all's Taurus message I'm getting for what's coming, or what is about to arrive, or what is already here for this season. Be sure to comment, and Spirit said be sure to book. So Spirit is saying some of y'all is gonna want to book after this message for real. But yeah, y'all also, it's a guy, I shared him on my community board. It's called Jacob's Journey. Y'all should go to the video. It was recent. If not, you'll see it on my community board. And I shared one of his videos, and y'all should check it out. Some of y'all, many of y'all, if not all of y'all, should check that out. Very sovereign, I heard from Spirit. Y'all can trust a lot of those messages. You know, you can't, be aware of who and what you connected to, y'all. This is that Taurus energy coming through. Who are you believing for your fruit, your wealth, your wisdom, your virtue, your blessings, your miracles, your prophecies, your confirmations? Who y'all tapping into? I heard high priestesses. Are y'all high priestesses, or is it the type of high priestesses y'all checking into? Some Spirit says some of them are vamps. Some of y'all are tapping into some draining ass energy. If you don't resonate with me, bye. Because I have to do with, bitch, I already heard some energy like, okay, bye. I'm a newcomer like on this platform, but I've been doing this for years. But irregardless of that, because I know how people be all offended when you call out shit, but I'm channeling. Who and what are you like listening to, right? Is it really healing? Is it soothing? You know, blue is about soothing, healing, throat chakra, calming, ocean waters. I feel like the ocean is significant. Y'all could be Lemurian or Atlantean starseeds from those waters, or you come from that time. Not many of y'all. It's not many of y'all. Like, even if a lot of y'all watch this, like, it's still not a lot of y'all collectively. This is really about Taurus energy, but like based off of like, why am I the way I am? Why do I believe the things I believe? Why do I value the things I believe? Why am I like this? Why do I look like this? It's almost like you're not, some of y'all are, look, take it slowly with me, okay? Because like I said, it's a dissertation. It's like a journey or a book or a story. Some of y'all are beating yourselves up because of that energy I said at the beginning. You stand out. And you asking all your questions why. And some of y'all are at the point to where now y'all know why. And now y'all are reevaluating who and what you connected to. Some of y'all have already done that, and now you like, shit, I'm good. I'm in my energy now. Now I'm ready to get back out there and be connected, because I went through those shedding and healing and hermit mode phases, and now I have been made by God. I have been sovereign in my power and my authority, and now I'm ready for connection. Even after all that Pluto energy and transformation energy. So Pluto been on everybody's ass. So I said Pluto on card 1, card 2, and card 3. Those deaths and rebirths and transformative energy shadow work was heavy as fuck for y'all and for everybody. And it's going to continue to be as much as is necessary. The better and faster you can be honest with yourself about who and what you are and accept it, even if it's some hard ass truths, the easier everything will get. And that was very specific. But clearing all of that, or in the process of clearing it, or being in an area of where you're questioning it and you're coming to this message and you picked power number 3, it's all on time. It's all divine guidance. It all was supposed to happen to allow you to become more of who you are, or to become that now, or be in that process. Some of y'all are in an incubation process. Like I said, it's kind of like pinging over everywhere, but you know, just try to look at the details. But now that you've answered those questions, or you can't answer those questions, or you are about to answer those questions and go on this journey, you will have a better understanding of who and why you are no longer connected to people you were connected to. in those class or race of people that you're in or not in no more, some of y'all may get rid of a whole fucking group. Because y'all, I heard Aquarius, y'all are very much supposed to. Aquarius rules the star in the major arcana. Aquarius is very detached. People say Aquarius are very moody, rude, detached, can be mean, but they pretty like, I spot that shit, I see that shit. I feel like they're very discerning. Like, we know water signs, and for me, water signs and Sagittarius got strong ass intuitions. But Aquarius is very much like detached, because I see that shit, I spot that shit, so I'm gonna move accordingly, and I'm able to see it before it even can happen. Because Aquarius is connected to Uranus, which is very futuristic things, and community, which is the 11th house, connection, Tarantula. And if you really think about it, nigga, spiders don't move in packs like that. Nigga, they had their kids and them motherfuckers dip the fuck out. Why you think baby spiders be forming their webs at such a young age? I don't know that they stay together like that. They go form their own communities, their own things, or they go get with the group or another spider to do what they gotta do to form it, to make more of them. But you see what I'm saying? It's like a popular loner, leader, or very like different type of group of connection you want to be to. Because like I said, y'all into different things. Y'all into darker things. Y'all into more occult things. 13 also equals 4. These things, this truth, this honesty is going to lead you to your stability. You have to be stable in yourself. Taurus energy. Taurus is about beliefs, values, and also money. But the beliefs and your values can also dictate who and what gets your money, how you get your money, who and what you have around you to allow you to add to you or take away from you in your finances and in your stability. Maybe that's why you ain't been making money or making it big, because you haven't allowed yourself to be a star in your own unique way. Aquarius energy, even if you're not an Aquarius, and stand the fuck out. And it don't have to be publicly. It could be still in that community or that group or that area, but still stand out in that group or that area, even if it's not necessarily like on the world stage or on social media. I was wondering where that was going. Y'all are my special babies. Yeah, and that's probably why I took my wig off, because it's like, y'all don't like none against wig, but it's like y'all more like, I want to see you, I want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like my wigs. I have multiple wigs, but sometimes it's just about being in your natural and just being in your element and just being chill and resting and just being cool, calm, and collected, and just like being like mature in that energy, and just to be chilling, you know what I'm saying? And just to kind of lean back and just take everything with a grain of salt. And just like this tarantula picture, don't be caught up in the mess, because I'm getting that it can be a lot of mess around you, or has been a lot of mess around you in society or even globally. Because 11th house is right next to the 10th house, which is the world stage. So this could be on even on a higher level. Let's say, you know, don't, and when I say this is not me saying suicide. Don't like kill yourself before you begin. Like, don't burn yourself out. Don't get yourself caught up in drama. Don't drain yourself. Disclaimer, not talking about suicide. Just don't take yourself out before you get started. Don't assume something before you relax, review, and see everything and learn everything, or you have learned everything, and so now you know not to do that, and you know how to connect and lead. You see what I'm saying? These are the messages. Yeah. But this girl, when I was looking at her on this picture, it's just very much like, I'm into this. These are my friends. I like the spider webs on me. Tarantulas don't even bite. What the fuck are you scared of? Get the fuck up out of here, bitch. Dragons could be significant. Reptilians, amphibians is pets, animals. Y'all just like different shit. Even if y'all don't, y'all honestly, y'all may look the opposite. Y'all may look like, okay, y'all know how like a hammer gun, like, let's say I'm dressed up with my makeup, wig, heels, nails done, just no shade, but just fake stuff all on me. I like the fake on me, and I know I'm pretty with both. You know, I had to get comfortable in both so that I wouldn't allow society to dictate what I felt was beautiful. First of all, that's why I did that. I don't know nobody that asked me, but I don't know why I wanted to say that. Like, I'm with someone who purposely, I'm just gonna let y'all know, I cut my hair in 2018 December. I was permed. Nothing was wrong with my hair. We all know how bad perms was and is, and people still get them. I don't care. You can get them. I don't care. You probably do it in a healthy way. You cool. Because I didn't get them every month either. hair down here to my back. Swear to God, got pictures. But I was like, you know, December 28th, I didn't realize I was going through an awakening. So I was going to awaken in like 2018, whatever. I was already going through it, but I feel like that's when it like get at like a climactic point. I was like, I want to cut all my fucking hair off. I don't care how long it is, how pretty. Cut it off, whatever. Start wearing wigs because I was like, okay, now I'm gonna just grow out to a comfortable length. So I grew it out. It didn't take me no time, I'll be honest with you. Hair big as fuck, afro to here, got a picture. I got receipts. If somebody ever want to come for me, I got motherfucking receipts. And then I cut it again in 2021. So like 2-3 years later. After I had got it back big. I ain't mean no little fro, bitch. My hair grew a lot. And so I remember when I cut it in 2021, around my birthday at the time, I dyed it red because I was like, ooh, I'm just feeling like a whole new, more different bitch, even from that last transformation. And I remember my hair at one point, I was like, I really just want to wear my natural hair. I don't want no color. And I did struggle with that personally because I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't feel like the person I was with was going to like it, which I'm not even with that person no more. And then like, also like I felt kind of like ugly, honestly. I was just like, ooh, like my hair, my own hair, like, oh my fucking gosh, Sarah. Even though clearly I got nice hair, like, well, I ain't gonna say clearly, y'all don't know that, but I know my hair can grow out. But just those, you know, when it's very small and it's like this fro, and then until it gets bigger and you can make it all better. But I struggle with it. But you know what's crazy, what's weird about me is, even though I felt that way, I forced myself to fucking go out with my natural shit. And whatever it looked like, it looked like. Like, of course, I, like, tried to, like, sponge it and shape it and keep it lined. But whatever it looked like, it looked like. Because I felt ugly, but I still forced myself to be like, bitch, you gonna wear your hair because you're gonna be pretty. Regardless if you got that shit on your face, that shit on your head, nails on or not. You know, so I don't know if somebody needed to hear that. Like, I went through that. And now, like, you can't tell me a motherfucking thing, bitch. So, there's, you know, there's beauty in the darkness. There's beauty when we feel ugly. Like, it's a choice. And sometimes we have to fight how we feel to get what we deserve and we know we deserve. Or, like, fight what we think and how we think we feel to really see how we truly feel, or to change our feelings and thoughts of ourselves. Take it as it resonates in any area of your life, y'all. I don't know. I just wanted to share that, and I've never shared that. So, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. But now I don't give a fuck. Like, maybe if it's sponge or not, like, I'm like, shit, this shit look good enough to me. I ain't gonna be out crazy, but it's like, shit, color or not. Like, I'll be like, damn, I look good. Like, you gotta hype yourself up, bestie, homeboy, bro. You know, you could be a guy too, like, in whatever ways. Like, maybe you ain't as muscular, or you don't got all the facial hair. I don't know, sir. Or these guys wearing these twists, but maybe you like still wearing fades and waves. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, however you want to shapeshift and become yourself, you're allowed and free to do that. That is very Aquarius, like, whether it looks like people or doesn't look like people. Also, with y'all being attracted to very, like, dark things. And when I say dark, I don't mean it gotta be like supernatural, esoteric, or just dark tarantulas, but like things that are not illuminated as practical or normalized in society, which typical things. With that being said, you can be attracted to these things, but you could look like the very stereotypical person. That's okay too, because you are comfortable in it. And again, I am not talking about nobody with makeup, hair, and nails, because baby, I would throw my bust down on quick fast, have my nails done. My toes always done. I'm just really rough on my nails, so that's why sometimes they're done and sometimes they not. And I wash my hands so much because it's like a germ thing. I just hate touching shit. But my toes gel pedicure all the motherfucking time, bitch. Period. And I'm very quick to put on some makeup and some motherfucking a wig on the weekend, okay? So I'm not against that by no means. I was just saying I didn't want to feel like that was my identity as a woman. And we know how hard it is as a woman, no matter the race, age, whatever, 18 and up still. But even, period, and struggle with my own natural beauty. Like, y'all got me fucked up, bitch. I'm not ugly. And if I'm ugly to you, fine, bitch. But I'm still not ugly. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can't tell me nothing, period. So you have to get to that point with yourself, sir or ma'am. And even going back, like I said, you could also sometimes look like haired up, dolled up, weaved up in that case. In that way, and you can be dolled up in a natural way too. It's just to each his own. and like the dark things, and that makes you stand out too. Because I feel like we finna have a shift in the collective. And I don't know why I'm talking to y'all like this is a collective read, but this is how y'all reading is going, so bear with me. But March is also significant in just the springtime, and things becoming renewed and rebirthing for you as well are significant. Power 3's Tarantula connection. To become more connected with yourself, your sovereignty, your community, your true soul tribe. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like we're getting a blend in communities, or these new communities are going to appear. We're going to have maybe dudes who look like the typical Nike tech. I don't know. Do people wear jabos? I don't know what those wear, like polo. I don't know, typical material things, but they real woke. They real chosen. They real divine masculine. And then the vice versa for women. Buzz downs, earrings, period. I be outside, but I'm balanced and I be on my shit. I be in my shadow work. You can't tell me nothing. I'm a hoodoo. I'm a high priestess, whatever. Or the opposite, more of colored people, melanated people showing up more out, more gothic, more dark, more in their witchy looking vibes. You know, you always see more honestly fair skinned people who show up like witchy looking, but I know for sure, for a fact, black women want to show up like that. They just scared to. So, and to look more fairies and more fairy princesses like in their everyday, and that becomes like their thing, or like their stage presence on the world stage. So I just feel like that's what's coming, and I feel like this is what's resonating with y'all, my babies, my god babies. And there's no fear in being yourself or showing up as yourself. Just know that everything you're going into, if this is the beginning for you, or you're in it, or you're at the end and you just wanted that clarity, that confirmation, that's okay. Everything happened the way it was supposed to happen, and it's in divine timing. Okay, so let's see. That deep ass channeling took like a good chunk of time. Let's see what else we got for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna pull this Lenormand. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Definitely hit your girl up, because I love different people. Like, you know, I know I can kind of look stereotypical and shit, but I love different type of people. Like, I think that's a vibe. And I love that because it's like, I know God didn't make all of us the same. Even though we got a lot of similarities, a lot of likes the same, a lot of trends the same, but we still are very unique individuals. And we should all feel comfortable expressing ourselves in our own way, being comfortable in our own natural true beauty. Buck tooth, gap tooth, moles, whatever. No eye, one eye, three eyes, three nipples, three titties. It don't matter, okay? Don't fucking matter. 3 toes. Like, embrace that shit. It's easier said than done. I know, but I'm still feeling called to just stress that. Yeah, but if you would like to your own tarot reading, or just any kind of spiritual guidance, coaching, you can email me. I also do astrological North Node, South Node readings as well too. I have a website, truetvtarot.square.sites. It'll be down below, or you can email me at truetvtarot@yahoo.com if you just want to comment on the video. Not a reading. Yeah, and I'll get to them as I can, okay, when I can. Okay, so a lot of this has been because the family you came from and the community you were connected to, these kind of like concerns you had, but with them reversed, and also maybe your matriarch, your mother energy, your mother wound, whoever was like a mother figure in your life, or a godmother, she got a lot of shit on her face. She was mean. Whoever this woman was mean. Somebody was mean to y'all too when y'all was children. But I'm feeling like a lot of y'all are getting out of this energy, or clearing this energy, or healing this energy. And that's what has y'all caught up. Because I'm really looking at the tarantula. Because don't she look caught up? I'm going to read this from the book too. Don't she also look like she caught up in some kind of connection? Because it's interesting that tarantula connection also was on here. And it's almost like she's caught in a web. It's like caught in a web of lies, of betrayal, beliefs, mindsets, values, self-esteem, expression. It's like you can be caught up and connected in all these things. And since a child, these things have been lied to you, spread to you, told you had to be a certain way, move a certain way. And it's like, that's not the way. Now it makes sense why I took off my wig for y'all, because that story came up. I didn't honestly plan it. I was like, why the fuck? And I was like, oh, that's why I took my wig off. God is amazing. She be doing her damn thing, okay? Yeah, but I feel like any concerns from childhood, mother wounds you've healed or are healing, and everything is working better for you and it's clearing out or has cleared out. So you don't have to be concerned about that, because it says mature woman and concern. But yeah, that bitch looked mean as fuck, whoever she was. I'm sorry about that, y'all, for y'all. Upright, though, we have community and family. Like I said, y'all moving in y'all true family, y'all true north, y'all true community. Y'all are moving forward to what y'all truly deserve in these relationships and these opportunities and in these partnerships, because y'all have done the work and took the time to really figure out who and what you are and showing up and expressing that. Very much so. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, y'all are showing up in y'all authenticity and moving forward, okay? Y'all gonna have a new family, new home, more success, a new community or whatever. But in the background of this community card, I will say beware, because there are some people who may try to come up at the shadows from the past to kind of trigger you or block you or just lead you back into something you've already left now that you are your full authentic self. Because look at the guy in the background. Don't he look kind of shady? And he's literally in a different color shade, and I know that's on purpose from the person about this deck. So just be aware of that, okay? But for the most part, everything is clear, okay? Also, make sure you watch who you are still connected to. Some of y'all are still in kind of karmic connections with people, places, and things. So this is just a warning from spirit to say let it go, because they don't match you. They don't match who you becoming and who you truly know you are as source of yourself and who you want to become. And sadly, they may not understand that version of you, even if you love them, grew up with them, had fun with them, had communications with them, had memories with them. They're not going to get it. And it's only going to hinder and block your blessings and block your movement forward. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. What else we get? On the ground, I got expectations and mature man. So it's interesting we had the mature woman and mature man. These are both in the upright though. This is a 5, this is a 10. So this was a quantum jump as well. Kind of like, I think, pile number 2. So you may want to watch pile number 2s if it resonates. Because it wasn't just like this, but it was similar. But yeah, I feel like y'all should watch pile number 2 because it'll give you the opposite. Y'all could be mirroring someone right now. And also something financial as well. I did get some financial messages over there. So if I don't go that financially deep over here, the details are over there if you're looking for that part as well too. But y'all could be mirroring someone. I feel like a masculine. Y'all could be mirroring a masculine at this time who's also like weird like you, and y'all could be coming together soon or communicating soon. And I did talk about that in pile number 2. And also, if you are a masculine, you may get some more details about your journey, sir, if you go check out pile number 2, because I did. Shameless plug, but it's dead ass true. Because when I say it was cards like this, it was like this same exact card, but it was another card that I had that equaled 10. But this was the card that I later put in conjunction with the other card that equaled 10. So I had 10, 10. So yeah, either way, it was like a quantum jump. You've experienced or are experiencing now a quantum jump, or are about to, because of the work you are about to do or have done or are in, because of learning who and what you are and what you should stay connected to and who and what you should allow in. Now, spider webs catch everything, but baby, spirit is saying you don't want to catch everything. You need to leave. You need to stay away. Relocation is also very significant. You need to go to a more worthy, wealthier, grounding place, a place where you can be grounded and connected and lean on people and share more and show up more and become just more of yourself and have more higher values. It's like you already have this now because you've done the work or you're in the process of this, but it's like once you actually physically leave from where you're from. I heard Walmart. Some of y'all could be working at Walmart, leaving Walmart, in Walmart, just left Walmart, or a store, or the quality. No shade to Walmart, because baby, I still shop at Walmart, but we know some things are not the highest quality at Walmart, right? So it's like moving up, even in how you shop, how you dress, how you eat, where you work, how you work, the timing of everything in another environment would be much higher. It's like getting those same things. You know, Walmart, damn near you can buy anything and everything from there, but we know it's at a certain like level. It's like going from Walmart to like Macy's or like a Aldi's or a Trader Joe's or like a Target or like a Kroger's. Because you know, some Kroger's stores have like everything in there now, just like Walmart. And some people will say Kroger's is higher than Walmart. So you see what I'm saying? Like the levels to everything that you're receiving and using and interacting with in your family, I'm hearing specifically, and in your lifestyle. I feel like family is very specific. So I don't know. Right now you're thinking about family, or you come from a family, or you want your true soulmate family, your true like soulmate tribe. And it's just very important that wherever you move or wherever you go, you feel connected, you feel safe, you feel protected, and you feel like you can meet people who are like family. Spirit said try. At the very least, try and go. Like at least move there, visit there, travel there, try it out to see, because I'm getting some of y'all don't want to go. And Spirit is saying y'all should try. Spirit said think better, do better. Okay. Well, what they mean? Like I said, yeah, confirmation 4 for 4 o'clock. Because I restarted my video. So it is giving, like I said, some of y'all are mirroring a masculine. You could be in your masculine energy. You could be providing more, getting more in your finances. Stocks, investments, trading could be significant. Or this person could be very much blue collar, blue tie, learning about it. He's very financial. He's into his finances. He's very financially astute as well. And this could be the person you are attracting or mirroring, okay? I'm going to keep that one out. Oh, shit. What else? Turn on the lights. I'm looking forward to. Okay. And it was the main male reverse. Like I said, don't let somebody beg. So whoever that guy was in the background, this could be a homie, lover, friend. This could be you, a version of yourself, sir. You could be like, I want to be him now, not him now. Like, even though, excuse me, it's the main male, this is the withy male. It's like the male who's wise, mature, and I get money, and I get the bitches. This is like a low vibe hoe who just really want to be seen on the scene, if you feel me, but I ain't really got nothing to offer, and I ain't really got my shit together, but I like being out in the streets, white, black, yellow, brown. This is like a higher version, you feel me? Or ma'am, this could be like the quality of man you're dating, and you need to choose who is better based off the version of your most authentic self and who you are becoming now. This also could be symbolically that Aquarian, like, man, like, you're weird now, you're into these things now. Take it as it resonates, but it's like all those guys from my past, they was into like those lower, no shade, but like just things that I know are lower vibrational or just not on my frequency for me personally. But now I have this new person, or I want to attract this person, so I have to make the choice to keep them out and keep them blocked, or not, and not go back to them. And if I'm a man, I have to make sure I don't dibble and dabble and flip-flop in the type of behavior and characteristics that would have me in this energy. Okay? That's probably why I kept it out. Let's see what else we got. Y'all getting all the little normal. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Spirit said everything is working in your favor. There is more. Ask for more, get some more, receive more. Yeah. Poverty 10. This was the other 10, y'all. So this, y'all should definitely check out the part 2 as well, too, y'all. So, poverty is important. Some of y'all are poverty stricken. But Spirit says nothing you can't handle. That's weird. Especially saying like you're not really struggling. It's just a thing of a thing that needs to be done. So it's very coded. It's very general. It's too many of y'all, but it's almost like a thing of a thing needs to be done. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know how I am with you. That's what Spirit is saying. You know how I lead you, I teach you, I move you, I give you messages, I give you signs, I give you guidance. So it's almost like a train. I heard freight train coming. Freight train coming. And I thought of a choo-choo train. And I swear, when I did this, I thought I saw a train in the background. So it's like a train is coming. Something is coming. And I guess at that point, y'all need to get on it. So that was a very clairvoyant message. That was straight third eye shit. Sorry, went on the call. But like, yeah, it's like a train is coming, something is coming, and Spirit is like, y'all know better, do better. So that's very specific. Okay, keep going. Sorry, motherfucking great fortune. So whatever Spirit is bringing on these trains, these tractors in the field, in the farm. I heard also this could be global. This could be some of y'all in, I keep getting Germany. Some of y'all could be going to Germany soon, from Germany, falling in love in Germany, learning German things, German cuisines. Something about Germany is significant, or just what does German mean? Sometimes it's just the naming of things, and I look at the overall etymology or the meaning of the word. Maybe check that out. Either way, it's foreign. Something foreign is happening collectively, consciously, metaphorically, or physically, to where it's going to lead to great fortune and success. And Spirit is saying it's coming on a train, it's coming through a train. You know my name, you know what's up, you know the gang. I don't supposed to say nothing else. I just supposed to say less. Spirit said move forward. We got this mature woman out again. So then I have the mature man. For some of you all, this person... I'm gonna close it after this. Some of y'all, this is a dumbass bitch. That's what I heard. And don't let them back in. Don't let them get rich off you. Don't let them get no money off you. Don't let them get no poverty off you. Because weirdly enough, when y'all come up and they have done all these traumatic things to you, you are a very loving, sweet person. Even if you feel like people feel like you are harsh or mean or closed off, you know why you like that, and God know why you like that, and you understand from a higher level and a low level and all the levels of why you should be like that. At least strict one more boundaries because of how sensitive and uniquely you are. And like I said, y'all was bullied a lot or feel bullied or persecuted a lot or just didn't fit in, whether it was on purpose or not on purpose, because we know how kids can be. They just repeat everything, but still. But you still had this mean ass bitch. She did that shit on purpose. That bitch knew better. Whoever she was, family, friend, member, girlfriend, mother, grandmother, whatever, cousin, worker, boss, that bitch knew better. So there's no reason, even if you forgive her, don't fucking forget. And I heard, don't let this dumbass bitch in. Because what happens is, if you're a very nice, sensitive person, you're gonna want to spread love, spread joy, maybe give, maybe do charity work, or just, you finna have a lot of, this is the highest vibrational, most money card in the whole deck. And it's other cards that talk about money in this deck. And it amplifies other auspicious cards around it. So it's like, girl, this is like long-term, generational for generational wealth. And you may feel so good to be like, you know what, I'm gonna get this bitch some money. Like, cause I don't even give a fuck. No, Spirit said don't gaslight you. Because this bitch knew, unlike the kids and we was growing up and just people be unconsciously but consciously doing stuff, you know, choose your poison. I did say that at the beginning. This person purposely poisoned you. This person purposely manipulated you, gaslit you. Hell, they could have cursed you. For some of y'all may know about black magic and hoodoo and stuff like that and warfare. And it's all warfare, but you know, like on the deeper end of people actually like doing magic on you. Causing wounds, neglect, abandonment, all that shit. Like, that was on purpose. That shit was not on accident. So don't let this bitch in. Don't give this bitch no money. Don't give this bitch shit. Woo, I don't know who that's for. Take it as it resonates. Anything else? Yeah. Another 8. Because that was, the great fortune is an 8. And then gift is an 8. So all this is a gift. Everything, the hardships. Oh my gosh, y'all. I see through. Okay, so I just saw 3 bluebirds. And if you look up bluebirds, they're very tall, not tall. Well, I guess in a sense, they're very small, but tall, energetic, high vibrational birds. And they give joy and hope. And they just the prettiest blues. But I usually always see one alone. And I just seen 3 fly away together. Swear to God. And now it's, oh my gosh, it's like 4 of them. Yo, basically what I'm saying is, I'm someone, if you don't watch my messages, disclaimer, I love looking at animals. They talk to us, nature, seasons, whether I'm like, bitch, you weird. I am. The seasons, like, they communicate, all that shit, insects, bugs, all that shit. And I always see bluebirds by myself, and they all, I mean, for years, it just be one. And it's so interesting that I'm talking about y'all soul tribe, soul family, connection, a partner. And it's like 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers together. And I never see that many together. And they like all around. And also, not even just the bluebird. The bluebird is over here with the finch. It's like 2 bluebirds and 2 finches. It's like I never see them with more than one. And I never see them with other species of birds. Even if, sidebar, your community also could be a mixture. You could be the fucking, I don't know, alt girl, and you with the bust down baddie, and y'all fucking best friends. Or that's your new best friend, or your new sister, or your partner could be like this. So take it as it resonates, because, yeah, that's fucking beautiful. That's magic. That's right on time, because I'm talking about y'all just like that. I'm eating hibachi, this bitch. Too cute. But yeah, so yeah, all of this was a gift. All the learning, all the lessons, all the blessings, and just being up, being down, being stuck, being around people you shouldn't be around, the relationships you shouldn't have been around, so that you could connect more to yourself, your sovereignty, and based off of your beliefs. This is a Taurus message, because Taurus deals with beliefs, values, and your worth. What are you worth, and what do you deserve? What have you learned? What have you gained? What have you let go of? What do you need more of? What do you still need to work on? We're not perfect, but we're doing the best we can. But also, aren't you worthy of more connection? This person, I feel like with me talking about this wealthy man coming in, or the other person and these other people in your community, you need to feel more worthy of this community and these connections in general. Even if they just, not by the way friends, but just like people who just help us along the way on our journey. Like, you don't even gotta be that deep. You know, don't be with Aquarius energy. You probably ain't that emotional, no fucking way. I was gonna say, don't be so attached, but like letting them with thinking they need to be there forever. Because I feel like Spirit has taught y'all, like, everybody here for seasons, everybody here for a reason, and really most people that you meet in your life, 99% of the time, not gonna be here the whole life. Like, if you ain't changing, going to elevator, no shade. That's why I did this. That's just what I see in society from famous people, wealthy people, successful people. If you read their books, their biographies, autobiographies, like, they don't be with them people like that. And it's not out of cruelty. It's like, if your mind, it just, I mean, I can do a whole reading on that later. But yeah, so it's like, what do you feel worthy of? Like, what are your values? Like, what is your success? What is your value of success? These birds are playing, y'all. I've never seen this. You know, what is your value? And they're just interacting with each other. Like, what does community look like? Do you have maybe like an egotistical type view of what your community should look like? Do you think they all should look like you? Well, that's not fair, because what if someone resonates with your message, your power, your energy, not in like a attachment or I need you to feed me type shit, but like, I want to aid, I want to grow, I want to support you. Be more open and genuine, open-minded about who these people are and these things are and these opportunities are, because that's also the gift that's coming in. And on the bottom of the deck, we got Previous Lady. And I love this because the wealthy man, if I did not say it in this reading, I may have said it in Pal 2, but this is why, yeah, y'all should watch Pal number 2. Okay, so this is, okay, 2 and 3, y'all might go together. Or either you need the financial part and 2 to help with number 3, or literally like your partner could be that male or feminine energy of number 2, and like you the woman, and you know this your energy, but it's like that's what your person going through or has went through. So like, y'all should watch that. That shit is cute. But overall, highly listen to the messages, okay? Not just for the love, because we all gotta love ourselves, and it starts with us and God. But yeah, the wealthy man and the previous lady go together, and the previous lady came up in pile number 2. And like I said, to pile number 2, this is the best bitch. This is the high priestess, the divine feminine, the empress. Like, she's fun, she's sweet, she's smart, she has boundaries, she know how to make money, create money, she know how to rich, she know how to receive, she know how to manifest, she know how to attract, she know how to be healthy. She can add, you make 10 million, she can give you 200 billion. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, by just her mindset, her energy, her frequency, her maturation, her wisdom, how she speaks, how she carries herself, how she develops, how she plans, how she seeks, how she speaks, and how she's connected to source. That's the kind of woman you need, sir. And ma'am, those are the features of yourself I'm sure you are working hard to have, but in your own version, in your own authenticity. You do not have to look like they look. Male or woman, if this video and this message and this number is resonating with you, you can look exactly how you want, but have those still virtuous things. It's like, people think just because when people look different ways, they don't got traditional sense as far as like, I want to make money, I want to invest. Even if it's in your own unique things, it's like you still got competency. Like, you're competent, you're not stupid. And I feel like people be trying to doubt you or play you because they think, oh, you want to dress like a fairy, you want to dress like a witch, or you more out like, or maybe you is a bust down Barbie or something like that. They try to play you down, but it's like, bitch, I know this. Sir, I know this, I got this, I want to invest this, I know about stocks, I know about investments, I know about bonds, I want to do this, I want to do real estate, I know about hair, I know about clothes, or I know about gardening, I know about food, I know about herbalism, I'm into AI, I'm into technology, I'm into science, I'm into space. Like, they try to play you down by how you look because you don't look like something that should be in certain environments. But it's like, bitch, I am the environment, bitch, I am the bag, bitch, I am that. Who are you? So it's also giving that kind of energy, like, be successful in who and what you are, define successful who and what you are based off your authenticity, express yourself off of your authenticity, show up how the fuck you want, no matter what traditionally it looks like, and bitch, you gonna still be that. Excuse me, I got too fucking lit. I'm not trying to call y'all bitches, but I mean it in an endearing way. And sir, I'm not trying to call you a bitch, but it's just like, if I was talking to my homegirl, beefing her the fuck up, like, bitch, don't let them play you. So, homie, my boy, little bro, don't let them be like, don't let them, especially if you're a black man, don't let them do that to you. Don't let them do that to you, because it's always a way. Because baby, with God, there is nothing nobody can do to you, period. I don't give a fuck what they say, what it look like. I don't give a fuck if it seems like it's going slower. There's nothing you can't have with God, period. That's for you to have, period. Spirit said, and that's the aftermath. And this makes you a mature, wiser man. And because of everything you're going through, Also, y'all could be picking up new studies, learning new things, and it takes a lot of courage and strength financially or just in whatever areas to learn about the things, and also showing yourself as yourself, but also having that knowledge. So keep in mind that it is going to take you time to transition and learn some things, but everything works in divine timing, and you have that support, and it seems like you have all the resources you need. And there's that globe again, so it's getting global energy. I feel like some of y'all are like globe charters. Some of y'all may leave home, not just to a city or state out of where you live, but y'all may actually like leave the country or become something very much more on another side of the country, or invest, because I did say Germany as well too, in technology or something like that. So yeah, y'all got some big dreams and shit, and y'all need to do them. Fuck everybody, and do them exactly as you are and the way you want to. We have adjudication here. Okay, so spirit, there are some things that are in Spirit, what you saying? Because before I get to... Okay, Crest family. I feel like spiritually as well, with y'all kind of being my God babies, my special group, y'all are very much connected to like some kind of spiritual high royalty lineage. It could be star seeds, or like... I'm not even getting star seeds. It may be something higher than star seeds or before star seeds. I don't know. Y'all should look that up. That's what I'm getting. I ain't never heard of that on God. So y'all could be something before the star seeds. So whatever that is, see if you can Google it, because I'm getting y'all from it, because that royal crest is there, and it's almost like spirit. This is spirit, and it's a man, but work with me. It's almost saying like, you sir, you ma'am, like y'all, I'm giving y'all these orders, I'm giving y'all these papers, and that's why y'all are here. So yeah, y'all are really destined for mission and purpose, and God has sent y'all here with y'all paperwork, because y'all from the royal line, spiritual royal line family, to do this work and to commit to it as your own authentic self. Don't let the pressures of society or the lack of people in you, on you, around you, supporting you at the moment deter you, because at the right time, like them damn Blue Jays, that person gonna come, those connections gonna come. And even if it's not like flingy in and out, but like even if some people come through, you're gonna get the aid and support you need on your journey. This is a beautiful message. Oh my gosh, y'all, like every group been fire and entertaining. Like number 2s is freaky as fuck. My number 1s learning, but they grinding, and they getting in that shadow work. Shout out to motherfucking y'all, because that's where it all started. We all have to start there, fucking period. That's the biggest step, is the first step, period. And number 3s, y'all some cool cat motherfuckers. That's why y'all so cool and calm and like naturals. I feel like y'all are naturals, and whatever y'all doing, y'all are naturals. Don't let nobody try to tell y'all different. Don't forget who you are. You blessed with maybe so marvelous. I love that song. Okay, so sudden wealth is reversed and gift is reversed. I think what's going on, oh my gosh, at the same time, it's 22 minutes and 11 seconds and 22 right here. What's going on is, as soon as you see yourself, this could be, okay, I'm hearing a lot of messages. As soon as you see yourself as the highest version of yourself, also as soon as you rise up in a partnership with somebody and you go where you need to go, their relocation, their movement, their traveling, these cards are gonna turn upright, because I just said they're reversed. So it's weird, because when they faced me and I didn't realize I had them backwards until I got to this side, they were reversed, and then I said once you did these things, they will be upright. Sudden wealth and gifts. So yeah, it's like everything is gonna hit as soon as you hit where you need to go be and go do what you need to do. And it's relative to the location. Some of y'all is not physical movement, it's just movement within self. So pay attention to that. Yeah, adjudication. This is something by law that is ordained. This is like, you know how they say people make a contract before they come here, our souls do? This is a part of your contract. Once you level up within yourself, or on earth, physically in the plane, or both, take it as it resonates and go where you need to go and do what you need to do. This could be with the actual partner, like your partner, or you yourself alone, partner with spirit as the highest version of yourself. Or you may have great fortune already, like I said, but then you get even more wealth when you went this partner, or once you relocate. Because at the end of the day, you're not broke. You don't not have money. It's just saying more is gonna come once you go through this transition or last transformation, or this big haul in or movement that you need to do. Take it as it resonates, okay? If you need a detailed message, you know, email me. We can set up a booking. But yeah, y'all, my ears are ringing, y'all. I was just gonna shuffle, but like the only card left is another 10. That's 3 10s. That's journey. Yeah, it's time for y'all to make a move. For a lot of y'all, this is not just an internal move, but a physical move and relocation. And even if it's alone or with a person. And some of y'all may make a lot of movements, make a lot of money now, and grow up, do a lot of stuff, but that big shit is gonna come when you with your person. for sure. And that's probably when the globe trotting is gonna start or add on to it. It's not saying you can't not do it now, but it's very general, and I'm reading for a lot of people. All right, y'all. Let's see. I was gonna wrap it up, but Spirit said, "No, I'll get him a little romance." Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you want to book with your girl, which I'm getting a feeling that y'all do. Definitely email me at truetvtarot@yahoo.com. Yeah. Okay, so let me put this one up. Give me a minute. It's getting dark, y'all, and I don't know if my light is gonna work, because I'm supposed to read that Tarantula book part 2. So let me close my one. Oh shit. I should have been. Oh shit. Should have been had this shit on. I'm sorry, y'all. Is that too bright? My little small little. Can this be right here? Hell no. Okay, yeah. This shit is. You're not gonna be like, bitch, don't do that. Bitch, we trying to see you. What you doing? Okay. Oh, is it focus? Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, this is better. So, let's see. We got the Tarantula and romance messages, and then I should be about to close it out. But I don't know, because for some reason, every time I do a group with a number 3, it'd be just long. It'd be the longest one. But 3 is the divine number. It's my creator number, so that's right. So Tarantula, okay, we got 13 Tarantula connection. Let's see what pops out. And I'm really enjoying this. This is a vibe. Y'all got a vibe with me by yourselves and y'all messages and stuff. This is really nice. I like this. This is a vibe. It says connection Tarantula. It is time to bring together disparate aspects of your life. Everything is connected. When you are afraid or unsure, it is important to know that you are never alone. You can do magic. We all can. So yeah, this whole journey, everything you've been going through, your whole lineage of success, knowing who you are, what you are. I hope I clarified or gave you some clues to tell you how special and how unique you are in your journey, and how you move and how you operate and why. And it's really coming down to, like, you motherfuckers is from some kind of very spiritual, high level royal line, like very high. Okay. And then it gets into like a mythos about Aradia. It says the daughter of the great goddess Diana, Aradia, stepped upon the earth charged with the sacred duty of reconnecting people with their birthrights of balance and love. Such was the environment. Aradia was born into the old ways, where being forced underground, the feminine divine disrespected, and the earth's never-ending cycles of the moon and seasons ignored and forgotten. It's some real motherfucking divine masculines and feminines in here, because is that not what's going on now? It says Aradia traveled the lands, walking thousands of miles in the service of her mother, like serving her mother, delivering her teachings to more and more women, and bringing hope and healing where there was little. Like knowings, esotericism. Y'all could be very much those kind of people too. Speaking, engagements, government, like laws, policies, health, how the environment should be treated, since we're talking about the balance. Astronomy, astrology, spirituality, religion. So it's giving me a lot of life house energy. It says one day as she was waiting for the moon to rise so she could meet with other women under the cover of the night for devotionals, Aradia quietly sat in the forest. There in front of her, she saw a huge spider, hairy and as big as her hand, weaving a great web. She watched as the shiny, y'all read so fucking fast, like my mind. Y'all may be like me, like, we read slow, but like my eyes and already processed the words before my voice. Does that make sense? Like, y'all could be really fucking intelligent or just learn fast like I do. There in front of her, she saw a huge spider, hairy and as big as her hand, weaving a great web. You see how fast I want to talk? Let me slow down. She watched as the shiny silk wove back and around, creating a shimmering circle. Aradia saw the spider's web grow wider and bigger and glow in the reflection of the moon. She was reminded that everything was connected. From the moon, the earth, all beings, all peoples, all rocks, all trees, all flowers are connected by the web of life. This is what was been forgotten and what was vital to remember. The other famous mythos worth mentioning is the turning of the mortal Arachne into a spider by the goddess Athena. Arachne is Arachne, I don't know, Rachne, a weaver of some note, challenged Athena to a weaving contest. She was then transformed into a spider. And then that's how they got the name for spiders and shit. There are over 900 members of the Therasiidae family. Okay, so y'all know how like they take the Latin names of plants. I think this is like the Latin name of tarantula. It's Therphoshosidae if y'all want to look it up. But 900 members is a lot. So it's almost like, think of y'all of a part of a big ass web, and it's over 900 members of just one web, and it's like another 900, and it's another 900. Like y'all just one small but very big important factor of like a whole web for our mother, okay, the great divine feminine, clearly, because y'all about divine feminine energy right here, sir or woman, and y'all respect it, excuse me, and y'all are needed to bring back balance and harmony and justice and love and freedom and health and healing into the collective. But it doesn't have to be in all those traditional ways I said. It could be in very new ways, or a blend, right? Or just the non-traditional with the traditional, or something completely new, or going back to the old ways and just making it make sense in the traditional time of now of what we think is tradition and is normal, when really that shit is not. It's what we know, okay? And I'm speaking for y'all, like we is y'all, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, take that as it resonates. That motherfucking, my reading been on point. I motherfucking died. Okay, y'all, this reading was so fucking good. Like, I feel like my last 4-5 readings been since Taurus season. Baby, your bitch been reading. Y'all can't tell me shit. And don't get me wrong, every time I hear my messages, because I'm the type, I play back my messages because I always want to make sure, like, I ain't saying the wrong shit. Like, I be channeling, but sometimes we be channeling, you don't be saying shit, but you don't want to come out too mean, too not nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, spirit really be wanting these messages to come out a certain way. So, and then sometimes I'll be like, is it time, spirit? And I'll like private a video, and I'm like, I don't need to private this. Spirit be like, no, private it, and then wait, and then put it back out. But yeah, my motherfucking messages this Taurus season in 2024, bitch, you can't tell me nothing. I feel like my throat chakra has been prepared to the highest level, and I know it's just the beginning, right? So y'all could feel like me with this Taurus season, even though it's a timeless message. You can see this in fucking Scorpio season of 2029. I don't care. But the energy of knowing yourself, being authentic, and showing up as your own individual self. Look at that. I know the light. Even in a dark fucking place is what I was gonna fucking say. Sorry. Even if in a dark place, or just in areas that seem not illuminated, or not as truth, or not as real, or not as authentic, or not really talked about and shown in whatever capacity, or just less valued, is, oh my gosh, it's very significant. You have to show up anyway. Even when it's dark, you got to show up. It's dark and that light keep going out, I need to charge it. I'm gonna keep going though. I'm gonna keep showing up, and you got to too, okay? So this is power number 3. It's connected. You have known each other before. Okay, he got his hand on her titty. So 18 and up, because power number 2s, it got a little freaky, and I do apologize. If you are not, you know, I keep telling y'all to watch power number 2, but I am a Scorpio. And it did get a little rated R. Lightly, but I was making a lot of sexual jokes. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. And they was grown jokes about dead ass sex. So yeah, it may get like that now. But yeah, past life relationship, it says you have known each other before. So some of y'all could have a past life connection. This could be someone who came down with y'all from the royal line as well, who's also a fellow starseed, or like I said, from a group that's before the starseeds. Confirmation, let go of control issues. Number twos. Y'all should definitely look at number 2, because they was all about control issues. It says allowing this situation to unfold naturally. I feel like some of y'all are letting go now, and releasing things and people, places, and situations and connections that are not serving y'all, because codependency also came out. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So yeah, I feel like some of y'all could still have a past life person to come up who you were very codependent and connected to. And, you know, don't get lost in the sauce with thinking now they know better, they're gonna do better, because more than likely they ain't changed. It's right when you coming up and coming out, or you moving up and moving out, or you already on that level, already seen, is when all these old ass motherfuckers come back trying to talk to you and apologize, and it's like it's too late. You know, Spirit didn't already gave me the 411. I didn't learn. I already got confirmation. I didn't cried. I didn't healed. I didn't prayed. I didn't fasted. And now you want to come acting like you the best woman, best wife, best man. And it's like, I know you not. But do I believe it? And I pray y'all believe it, because it's giving y'all should be believing it. It's giving, you know, see the light. Open the door. Let some air in. Relax. Y'all want to know what's funny? I'm picking up these 2 cards and this shit say release your motherfucking eggs. I was getting them cards because they failed. I couldn't have fucking planned it. They were all flipped down. So yeah. Release your ex. If you haven't already cut the ties, cut the ties. And releasing ex could be people you slept with, situationships. Because even though y'all all nice and sovereign, y'all have been here, you know, everybody have been out here 1 or 2 times in the streets or more. And it's okay. Nobody's here to judge. We are here to learn. Or thinking we really in love and this person gonna be our person, and they not. What else we got for pile number 3 as far as romanticism and romantic shit? Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We got trust. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So also, even though that individual past life love came up, I feel like some of y'all are being introduced or about to be introduced, or this will soon happen once you clear a lot of things, let things go that you're connected to that you don't need to be, for you to meet someone new and trust those feelings that you're feeling. Romantic feelings versus chemistry and versus lust, I'll take those every day, because I'm actually gonna read romantic feelings, because chemistry is cool, you know what I'm saying, but you want something more than just the chemistry. You gotta have something to hold you besides chemistry. It needs to be there throughout, but y'all gotta have like beliefs and values and sight on life, like how y'all want to live, how y'all want to travel, like certain interests. Not all your interests gotta be alike. And then that relationship with Spirit is so important, with that being centered in how y'all view those relationships and how y'all keep that relationship up, how y'all eat. Y'all, it cut off for me. It's getting dark, so I gotta hurry up. But yeah, it take a lot for a real relationship. And I'm talking about, like, if you are looking, and you don't have to be, you could be younger and just living your life, but if you at some point are looking for like someone to have like a marriage and kids and family, because I did say family was important to you, this also could be traditional family, but in your own way, in your own values, your own beliefs, that's also important. What if you have different newer age but still old age values and beliefs on how you should raise a family? And if you want kids, don't want kids, and you want to be mobile, or maybe you don't want to be mobile, or the man stay at home, like people have the man stay at home now, like whatever works, you got to make sure those shits match with the person. So make sure you're looking at that, okay? Let me read romantic feelings, because it's getting dark and it don't make sense to be reading in the damn dark. So even though I'm really enjoying this, which is why I don't want to stop, but yeah. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you want your own reading, be sure to email me at truetvtarot@yahoo.com, or just go to my booking site. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. We got the stirrings within your heart represent the song of a romance calling to you. This card comes to you as guidance to follow the pathway of those feelings. Perhaps you've met someone who made your heart leap and you wonder whether to pursue him or her. But this card says that the answer is yes. Take action by flirting and asking the person out, preferably if you are a man. But if that works for you and your new line, your new ideas, your new beliefs, and you one of them women who, like, you know and it works every time, go ahead, sis. It says, if you recently been longing for more romance in your life, this card is a signal to take charge of making it happen. You can romance by yourself, exactly. So if, like I said, some of y'all young, it's probably too soon. I feel a lot of younger energy in here. So just romance yourself, take yourself out, treat yourself to luxury messages, massages. I know I do. Buy yourself presents. I do that shit too. I take myself out to eat. Baby, I take myself on massages, trips, shopping, hair done, nails done, movies, dinner, brunch, staycations in the city. I done did a lot of shit by myself, but I love it. First of all, it's good self-care. Second of all, it's like you give it to yourself, the universe gives it to you, and it's like, okay, your partner is going to do it. Duh. Add up the science. It says you can also pursue and attract romance. First, affirm that it is already inside of you. Exactly. And a partner definitely brings these feelings to the surface. However, they were within you as only a potential. So the more you affirm, I am romantically loved, the more you attract this condition within yourself into a relationship. So again, how I was just saying self-care was significant. Like, give all that shit to yourself and also actually mean it and believe it and receive it. And also with those webs and that tarantula message, just make sure like you're clearing any limiting beliefs that could prevent you from thinking and feeling this about your way. About yourself or your ways or your new ways of being, living, and seeing and dating. It's scary if you do have different values and outlooks on relationships, partnerships, marriages, and success, but it's worth it because y'all are from a royal line. Y'all are unique, and y'all are supposed to, in the collective needs this, okay? And some of y'all will be celebrities. I was gonna say, like, the celebs need this, like, y'all need this, like the real stars, like, y'all need to be out there, is what I'm getting. And it says, in some cases, you receive this card as a signal that you are ready for a new relationship. It then guides you to take action. So it's being aware of who you meet may be potential partners, as well as frequenting places where you may see potential partners. So let me tell y'all something. Card number 2 as well too, or maybe it was card 1. This is the second time it was card 2. So y'all definitely need to go watch Pal 2. But Pal 2 will give you some hints if you haven't met this person, and how they can look and how they can come up. But also, this is the second time within this one Taurus read message of what's coming or what's about to come from Taurus season. Timeless message whenever you see it, 2024, but it's still timeless. I'm trying to just come in because I know it's dark, but it may be light because I don't know how my camera be working. But this is the second time actually going out and meeting people is important as far as your connection with a person. So whoever you are, take it as it resonates. It's general. You need to put yourself more out there. I don't know if it's in the studio, like maybe you like music, dancing, acting, crafting, journaling, science, museums, churches, community service, working with kids. I heard even just adulting. So this even is everyday life. Get more out of that damn hermit mode energy. Or you will know once you at that point where you should leave your hermit mode energy to just show up more, look cuter, look more inviting and more promising, because you could soon one day run into this person through just attraction, law of attraction. Yeah. That was very specific for some, not all of y'all. Not all of y'all heard, because not everybody needs to do that. But if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But that's all I got, y'all. So I'm so happy for all my babies in Pal 1, 2, and 3. My True TV Tarot pools, my pookies. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and follow. It's dark as fuck. I gotta go, y'all. Bye.